ladies and gentlemen. We build on topics, whether conscious or cosmic. It's never nonsense, mega levels or microscopic. It's a Killah Priest project, AD control the rocket. Before we land the plane, many things we engage and explain. The unexplained, without mask. Welcome to the Killah Priest podcast. Killah Priest podcast.
Boom. My intro screen ain't working today for some reason, but y'all already know what I'm gonna say. What's good, y'all? AD holding it down temporarily. Priest is on his way. Don't worry, it's not gonna be an AD show. We got Priest on the way, so he had to handle some things, but he gonna be here soon. You know what I'm saying? So he's coming. Don't trip. Don't worry. KP will be here soon. Until then, it's gonna be us for a minute right now, y'all. What's going on with y'all? What's new? What's good? Who we got? SL Smith, Jody Southworth, 99 Cam 1. He said, "What's good, family?" It's not an AD show. Crypto Gregor, what's good, man? What's up with that crypto? What's happening with the Bitcoin right now? About to bounce back up, right? It's always fluctuating. We could talk about that. Hybrid Cypher. Yeah. Flying the rocket, man. We in the rocket. But KP will be here. He's on his way. He just wanted me to start the show just to hold it down for now. Before he gets here, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna play something that he has here for me to play. Hybrid Cypher says Dungeon Master's birthday. Okay, happy birthday, Dungeon Master. 9 cents says can't complain. Yeah, man, what's good? How y'all doing with this retrograde, man? I guess Jupiter's going to retrograde too, but I can't speak on how that's gonna affect anybody. But this Mercury retrograde is already happening. Already got some misunderstandings. Already got some girls be tripping more than usual. So I see that. Y'all already know. 99 Cam 1 is meditating in the chat with the Om. Yeah, man. It's gonna be going up with the crypto, right? Starting to feel bullish. I be checking out those bubbles every now and then too. I gotta get back into it. I be working a lot, but I gotta check the charts every now and then. You know what I'm saying? It's the small coins that are like very volatile. I mean, a lot of volatile small coins. You know, I got a little something in the Bitcoin, but it's so expensive now that those fluctuations are kind of just setting the tone for the rest of the market, as you already know. So I'm just trying to make some strategy moves. Jason Sanchez clings the beers. Drop him gems. Yeah, I mean, what you want to talk about? I got something I'm gonna play. That Priest told me to play. So we could just start with that. Get right into it. You know what I'm saying? How we doing? I didn't even check my mic or anything. 1 2 1 2. All right, man. Already got technical difficulties. We are in the season of technical difficulties. I just logged into my WhatsApp and now it wants me to confirm all of a sudden. It's all good. The important thing because right now everyone's going to be having some type of technical difficulty, whether you lose your phone, whether things start not working. You just got to, keep your cool. Don't get emotional. Don't get mad. Nothing. You've got to be stoic when you come across these technical difficulties, because things are going to be going down. You're going to have some computer's not going to start right. The intro messed up. People are going to be late. You're going to be late. Vehicle difficulties. We are in the season of that. And this whole Mercury retrograde is the most, in my opinion, the most telling of something going on in the universe. I've had these managers over at the club I work at. They started off in the year, they would be like, AD, we don't believe in that astrology stuff, man. AD's into that woo-woo stuff. Yeah, we ain't into that, AD. You know, you into that woo-woo stuff. We over here in reality. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, okay. It ain't your thing. It ain't your thing. Guess what? 2 weeks ago, they hit me up. They come by the club. Managers. They're like, AD, what's going on with the universe right now? I'm like, oh, I thought you didn't believe in this astrology stuff. They're like, something's going on. Like, we notice a pattern going on. And, you know, this and that's happening. Whoop, whoop. And I'm like, aha. So you got a problem with your reality right now, huh? And now they're believers. You know? And I was like, oh, I thought it was all woo-woo. I thought you didn't believe in this astrology stuff. Now you feel it with this retrograde. Now you see a pattern going on. Now you see things are going down that it's so obvious that you know something's going on. Especially when people have bad days where everything seems to go wrong in that day. Hey, the moon might be opposing your sun sign, you know, this or that. Either way, no matter what you're going through, regardless of how it's being affected by any kind of astrological stuff, keep your cool. Be cool. Y'all remember that movie with Travolta called Be Cool? That was kind of cool too, because it's also based in the music industry. But whatever you got going on, we're going to have some speed bumps. See, SLS Smith says weird ass energy. You notice it. The intuits, the people who are able to sense things, will notice it already. And you may have noticed it last week. And then some will say, well, you know, you don't want to think like that because you might manifest it. Yeah, that's true. Always be positive, you know. And my whole thing is to make sure your reactions are on point. Because, as my pop says, life is problem management. And I know I'm probably speaking to the choir, but especially you males out there, we got to deal with the next problem. What's the next problem? What problem we got to deal with today? What kind of BS is happening today? Who's tripping? What do we got to fix? What needs to be fixed? I'm going to go to Home Depot and get something to get fixed. You know what I'm saying? And be ready for that next problem. Get ready for the next BS to happen in your life. Because that's what we're here for. Problem solvers. Fixers. You know what I'm saying? We don't get emotional about it. We let other people do the emotions. You know what I'm saying? And this is why we like the superhero movies. Because they just handle problems. Look at Superman. He ain't tripping. He ain't like, oh, why is this happening to me? Superman just handles the problem. Same with Batman. Batman's not like, oh, man, like, I got to deal with all this stuff going on. No, man. Batman rises to the occasion. Remember the first Batman? He saw the bat signal. He saw that bat signal and was like, let's do this. But what we've got to realize, especially as males, is that we got like 10 bat signals happening every day. All of you are Batman. All the males, all us dudes, we all Batmans. And you got about 10 to 15 bat signals happening every day. And you got to rise up to that bat signal. Let's do this. Let's handle this. Boom. What's next? Those are the villains. Is your everyday challenges. Okay, I'm being metaphorical. Okay. My little rant there. So we're going to play something that Priest sent over.
What if everything you've
Okay, I guess this is I don't know what we're playing here, but Priest sent it over. So we're just gonna play this and then go through it and talk about it, I guess. How long is this? 34 minutes? We ain't going 34 minutes. First of all, are we even allowed to play this? This is just somebody else's video. Okay, I don't know what this is. I'll just play like a couple minutes of it, and then we'll pause and see what's going on. You know, Priest be sending me stuff last minute, but that's a good thing. I like that because, you know, it's like freestyling. It's like you don't know what's gonna happen. It's just dealing with things as we go, just like life. Everything's a metaphor. Okay, wow, this is great. I love it. More problems. Okay. Fourth screen. Oh, okay. So my fourth screen isn't being seen. And that's why the intro didn't work out. Okay, hold on. Okay. Now I know what's happening. Fourth and third screen got mixed up. Okay. Hold on a second. Primary monitor. Nope, that's the chat. Okay. Boom. Case in point. Just handling it. One problem after the other. Stoic responses. Fix it and move on. No emotion. Boom. All right, gonna adjust this. Okay, let's see what this is.
You've been taught about freedom was
From the top.
What if everything you've been taught about freedom was the very thing keeping you enslaved? What if the spiritual path you've been walking, the one promising liberation, enlightenment, ascension, was actually designed to keep you circling, lifetime after lifetime, in an invisible prison you can't even see? And what if I told you that the architects of this deception have been operating in plain sight for millennia, hidden not by secrecy, but by your own programmed inability to recognize them? There's a reason this knowledge was buried. A reason the texts were burned, the teachers silenced, the seekers hunted. Because once you see the mechanism, once you understand how the trap works, the game begins to unravel. And those who benefit from your blindness, they've spent centuries ensuring you'd never ask the questions I'm about to ask you. So here's the real question. Are you ready to see what's been invisible? Are you prepared to discover that the chains binding your soul aren't made of metal or doctrine, but of light itself? A luminous snare so beautiful, so convincing, that billions of souls mistake their prison for paradise. Stay with me. What you're about to learn will change not just how you see death, but how you navigate every moment of your existence. Because the Archon's greatest deception isn't happening in some distant afterlife. It's happening right now, and you're living inside it. December 1945. The cliffs of Nag Hammadi, Egypt. A farmer named Muhammad Ali al-Saman strikes his mattock into the earth, searching for fertile soil. Instead, he uncovers a sealed jar. Inside, wrapped in leather and papyrus, lie 52 ancient texts, scriptures that had been deliberately hidden for over 1,600 years. These weren't lost by accident. They were buried by people who knew what was coming. The systematic erasure of a cosmology so dangerous to the emerging power structures that possessing these words could mean death. These texts spoke of something the orthodox authorities couldn't allow. a different creation story, a darker Genesis. They revealed that the God of this world, the deity demanding worship, obedience, sacrifice, was not the true divine source, but an impostor, a false architect. The Gnostics called him Yaldabaoth, the demiurge, the blind god who believes himself supreme, unaware that he is merely the flawed offspring of a cosmic tragedy. Let me take you back further to the realm beyond realms. The Gnostics spoke of the pleroma, the fullness, the infinite expanse of pure consciousness, where the true divine dwells in complete wholeness. Within this luminous totality existed the aeons, vast intelligent emanations of the source, each expressing different aspects of divine perfection. Among them was Sophia, whose name means wisdom, and Sophia, in her boundless creative passion, desired to know herself more fully. She desired to create, but she created alone, without her divine counterpart, and from this imbalanced act of creation emerged something unprecedented, Yaldabaoth, a being formed outside the perfect harmony of the pleroma. He was malformed, ignorant, yet powerful, and in his ignorance he looked around and saw nothing greater than himself. So he declared, "I am God, and there is no other beside me." He had no memory of the pleroma, no awareness of the true source. He genuinely believed his own proclamation, and then he began to build. He constructed this material realm, this cosmos of matter, time, and death, as his kingdom, but he wasn't alone. To maintain his creation, he generated the archons, parasitic entities serving as his enforcers, his prison guards, their function, to keep souls trapped in matter, recycling endlessly through incarnation, feeding the system with their divine essence, the spark of the true God that every human soul carries within. This isn't just mythology. The Gospel of Philip, discovered at Nag Hammadi, states it plainly. The rulers wanted to deceive man, since they saw that he had a kinship with those that are truly good. They took the name of those that are good and gave it to those that are not good, so that through the names they might deceive him. Think about that. The deception isn't about hiding the truth. It's about switching the labels, inverting the symbols, so you worship your captor while believing you're honoring your liberator. The Apocryphon of John describes how the archons operate, through manipulation of perception, through the implantation of false desires, through the fog of forgetfulness that descends upon souls entering physical birth. Early Christian mystics understood this. Origen, before he was declared heretical, wrote about the pre-existence of souls and their descent into matter as a fall from grace. The Cathars of medieval France taught similar doctrines and were massacred for it, their teachings erased in one of history's most brutal genocides. Even beyond Gnosticism, echoes appear. The Tibetan Book of the Dead warns of deceptive lights and visions during the death transition, urging the soul to discern truth from illusion. Hindu Vedanta speaks of Maya, the cosmic illusion veiling our true nature. The Book of Enoch describes the Watchers, fallen beings who corrupted humanity. Different languages, same warning, we are not seeing reality as it is. Something has hijacked our perception. And here's what the texts make clear. This realm, this material existence, was never meant to be your home. You are not from here. That restlessness you feel, that sense of not belonging, that inexplicable homesickness even when surrounded by everything you thought you wanted, that's the divine spark within you, remembering, calling you back to what you truly are. But let's talk about the machinery of the trap itself. Because the Archon's greatest achievement isn't the physical world. It's the mental prison they've constructed within your own consciousness. It's invisible, it's insidious, and it's operating right now as you hear these words. First, understand this. The primary weapon of the Archons is distraction, not the crude, obvious distractions of entertainment or vice, though those serve their purpose. I'm talking about spiritual distraction, the kind that makes you chase endless practices, accumulate teachers, attend retreat after retreat, believing that liberation is always one more workshop away, one more initiation, one more level of attainment. What if that very seeking is the trap? What if the structure of the spiritual path itself is designed to keep you walking in circles, never quite arriving, because arrival would mean you'd stop feeding the system? The On the Origin of the World text describes how the Archons cast a trance over Adam, making him fall into a deep sleep, not physical sleep, but a stupor of consciousness, a dimming of awareness. You've been in that trance your entire life. Every human has. We're born into it, educated into it, socialized into it. The trance is the belief that this material realm is the primary reality, that your body is who you are, that death is the end, that the authorities of this world, religious, governmental, scientific, have your best interests at heart. But it goes deeper. The Archons feed on certain emotional frequencies: fear, guilt, shame, despair, confusion. These aren't just unpleasant feelings, they're energy. Louche, some researchers call it. Though the Gnostics had no such term, they understood the principle. Your suffering sustains the system. That's why the world is structured to maximize it. Wars, poverty, disease, trauma, these aren't unfortunate byproducts of a flawed civilization. They're features, not bugs. They're harvest mechanisms. Think about how religion has been weaponized. The concept of original sin. You're born broken, inherently flawed, requiring external salvation. Doesn't that sound like something a captor would tell a prisoner? You need me. You're helpless without me. Worship me, obey me, sacrifice for me, and maybe, just maybe, I'll grant you freedom. But here's the trick. Freedom never comes. Because there's always another rule, another test, another life to live more perfectly. The carrot stays forever out of reach. And death. Death is where the deception reaches its apex. The secret book of John describes the Archon's operation at the moment of death. They will take the soul into a place where there will be darkness, and they will bring it into the darkness of the mouth of the demiurge. You've heard of the tunnel of light, haven't you? That beautiful, peaceful luminescence that near-death experiencers describe, the loving beings beckoning you forward, the overwhelming sense of coming home. What if that's the reset button? What if that light is the lure that brings you back into incarnation, wiping your memory clean, implanting new desires and karmic debts, ensuring you'll return for another cycle? The texts warn about false lights. The Pistis Sophia describes counterfeit spirits that mimic divine beings. The Book of Zhu speaks of receivers, entities, whose function is to guide souls back into bodies, back into the wheel. In Tibetan Buddhism, the bardos describe various illusory phenomena during death, tests of discernment where most souls fail and get recycled. Different cultures, same mechanism. It's not paranoia, it's pattern recognition. Let's talk about karma. You've been told it's cosmic justice, the universe's natural balancing system. But what if karma is programming? What if it's the Archon's most elegant control mechanism, making you believe you're here voluntarily, that you chose this life to learn lessons or balance debts? The Gospel of Philip challenges this directly. Fear not the flesh, nor love it. If you fear it, it will gain mastery over you. If you love it, it will swallow and paralyze you. The middle way isn't balanced. It's seeing through the entire dualistic game. Consider reincarnation itself. Eastern philosophy presents it as an opportunity for growth, evolution toward enlightenment. But the Gnostics saw it differently, as a cosmic prison sentence. Involuntary recycling. You didn't choose to come here. That's the lie the system needs you to believe, to maintain the illusion of consent. In truth, Sophia grieves for the souls trapped in matter, the divine sparks imprisoned in flesh, recycling through suffering they never agreed to endure. And here's where it gets personal. What patterns keep repeating in your life? The same type of toxic relationship, different face. The same financial crisis, different circumstances. The same betrayal, same abandonment, same failure, just reshuffled. You call it bad luck. Therapy calls it trauma patterns. But what if it's something else? What if those loops are implanted programs designed to keep you emotionally harvested, energetically drained, too exhausted to question the nature of your reality? How many times have you felt you were on the verge of a breakthrough, real freedom, real clarity, and suddenly a crisis emerges? A health issue, a relationship explosion, a financial disaster, just enough to pull you back into survival mode, into the lower frequencies where the archons feed most easily. Coincidence or maintenance protocol. The texts describe how the archons manipulate through the Himalayan, the sphere of fate, the illusion of predestination. They want you to believe your life is scripted, that you're powerless, that the future is fixed. Because a soul that believes it has no agency won't rebel. It will endure, comply, obey. And, most dangerously, it will judge others who resist, becoming an unwitting enforcer of its own prison. Look at the world. Look at the wars that never end, the cures that never come, the prosperity that concentrates upward while the masses struggle. Look at how institutions meant to heal instead manage symptoms, how religions meant to liberate instead control.
So he's just basically describing the Matrix. It's like a fancy AI remix of the Matrix with like the use of archons and stuff.
How governments meant to serve instead dominate. It's not incompetence, it's design. The Demiurge's kingdom operates exactly as intended. Maximum suffering, minimum awakening. Because suffering souls are compliant souls. Distracted souls. Souls too busy surviving to remember they're divine. What's your role been in all this? Have you been the good citizen, the faithful follower, the obedient child who colors inside the lines, never questions authority,
speed this up,
never rocks the boat? Or have you felt that gnawing suspicion that something is fundamentally wrong with this reality, that you're participating in a game whose rules were rigged before you arrived? That feeling, that's not a mental illness, that's not nihilism. That's the divine spark within you, screaming truth through the static of the programming. Are you beginning to see it? The scope of the deception. It's not a conspiracy in the conventional sense, secret rooms, hidden meetings, shadowy cabals. It's far more insidious. It's a parasitic intelligence operating through systems, institutions, beliefs, and most devastatingly, through your own conditioned mind. You are your own jailer, enforcing rules you never consciously agreed to, pursuing goals that don't fulfill you, fearing consequences that only exist because you believe in them. The archons don't need to micromanage you, they just need you to keep sleeping, keep consuming, keep reproducing, biologically, ideologically, perpetuating the system. Keep believing the narrative that you're small, sinful, powerless, and that salvation lies outside yourself, in some authority, some future attainment, some external validation. As long as you believe that, you remain theirs. But what if you stopped believing? Here's what they don't want you to know. The system only works if you consent. Not consciously, they're not asking your permission, but energetically, your belief sustains it. Your fear feeds it, your compliance strengthens it. And the moment you withdraw your consent, the moment you truly see the mechanism for what it is, you become dangerous. Not to yourself, to the illusion. The hypostasis of the archons contains a profound statement. Their power will fail because the illuminator of knowledge is greater than they. Knowledge, not belief, not faith, not hope, gnosis, direct knowledge. The experiential recognition of what you truly are beneath the layers of conditioning, identity, story. You are not a human having a spiritual experience. You are a fragment of the infinite, temporarily localized in matter, and the archons have spent your entire existence trying to make you forget that. Let's address the false light directly, because this is where most spiritual seekers get captured, even as they believe they're ascending. The archons are master counterfeiters. They can simulate love, peace, bliss, all the feelings associated with genuine spiritual experience. The Pistis Sophia warns that counterfeit spirits will approach the soul at death, claiming to be guides, angels, ascended masters, even deceased loved ones. They will show you visions of paradise, promises of reunion, feelings of overwhelming love. And most souls, overwhelmed by relief that death isn't oblivion, will follow these entities straight back into incarnation. So how do you discern? The texts give us clues. True divine light doesn't pull or seduce. It doesn't need to convince you. It simply is. And it empowers rather than diminishes. False light will always have an agenda. Come with us. You must return. You have more to learn. There are debts to pay. Lessons incomplete. False light uses obligation, guilt, and the seduction of familiar emotional bonds to lure you back. True light sets you free. No strings attached. The Gospel of Thomas, One of the most powerful Gnostic texts states, if you bring forth what is within you, what you have will save you. If you do not have that within you, what you do not have within you will kill you. What does that mean? It means your salvation isn't coming from outside, not from a savior, not from a guru, not from...
Yeah, it all comes from within. We know all this. The Archon's greatest deception. That's what somebody asked. What video this is? Called the Archon's greatest deception. Breaking free from their invisible chains. Very Matrix. You know, the Matrix is based on Gnostic teachings too.
From the tunnel of light. It's already within you, the divine spark.
That's why we're supposed to meditate. Kingdom of heaven is within.
Fragment of the paroma that even the demiurge cannot touch, cannot corrupt, cannot extinguish. Your job isn't to attain it. Your job is to remember it. And here's the paradox that breaks the game. The Archons can only control what you identify with. Your body. They control that through biology, aging, and death. Your emotions. They manipulate those through trauma, media, and chemical interference. Your thoughts. Those are largely not even yours, just downloaded programs running on autopilot. But consciousness itself, the awareness that observes the body, emotions, and thoughts, that is you, the real you, and it's untouchable. This is why meditation, in its truest form, is dangerous to the system. Not the commodified, app-based, stress reduction meditation sold to you by the wellness industry. I'm talking about the practice of disidentification.
So yeah, someone said I'm Neo. You are also Morpheus. You're also Trinity. Because Neo is the neocortex. Morpheus is your subconscious. You know, always let your conscious be your guide, remember? Subconscious, that's Morpheus. And Trinity is the Holy Trinity. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, the Divine Trinity, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, if you go that route. Left brain, right brain, third eye, you know, triangle. So you're all three. That's how important the Matrix is, man. That there's a biological interpretation of that. It's similar to the Bible, to where there's multiple interpretations happening simultaneously. You know, same with the Bible. Biblically, there's interpretations happening in several levels. 7 to be exact.
Resting as the witness, the observer, the consciousness prior to thought. When you abide there, even briefly, you step outside the Archon's jurisdiction. You're no longer in the game. You're watching the game. And in that watching, you remember you're not the character. You're the player. And the player can always unplug. The texts speak of the bridal chamber, a Gnostic metaphor for the reunion of the soul with its divine counterpart, the restoration of wholeness. This isn't about romantic partnership in the worldly sense. It's about integrating the fragmented aspects of your consciousness, healing the split between spirit and matter, masculine and feminine, divine and human. When that integration occurs, you become whole, and wholeness cannot be controlled. Think about the divine feminine for a moment.
Yeah, that's a good point right there. Stepping outside yourself. This is where the knowledge comes in. Understanding the separate entities within. Left brain, right brain, third eye. You know? And your ability to connect to that third eye part. In your conscious mind, when you get up and you're doing stuff, that's your left brain usually getting things done. You know, chores, mathematics, that's left brain. Egypt, what they'll also say. Once you start playing the guitar, rapping, singing music, doing art, now you're in that divine feminine. Now you're in the right brain. Now you've crossed the Red Sea. Don't think crossing the Red Sea was a historical event. You know, oh, Moses crossed the Red Sea. No, that's you going from your left brain to your right brain. The Red Sea is the corpus callosum, that red tube that connects the left brain to the right brain. That's the Red Sea in your brain. You know, Israel is in your head. Isis, Ra, El. Isis, Ra, El. Israel. Left brain, right brain, third eye. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Divine Trinity. The triangle. Don't get scared. This is what it takes to be illuminated. Oh, Illuminati is so scary.
Sophia, wisdom, the Gnostics revered her, understanding that the creative principle, the bridge between formless consciousness and manifest reality, was feminine in essence. Is it any wonder that patriarchal religion spent millennia suppressing, demonizing, and erasing the feminine? Not just
Okay, so this is a very good video, by the way. Shout out to Priest for sending this in because it's a very good video. I think the best core of it is right where we're at. The first part's kind of like a build up, get the basics of it, but this is a good video. So I'm gonna put a link to this in the chat, in the chat, and also in the description, so y'all could check that out. But it's cool. Don't dismiss it because it's made with the AI voice. There's still some good wisdom in there, and it'll a lot of it's like stuff you've already heard, but it's good to remind yourself, you know. And it all correlates also with what Priest is putting out with his music, because he's talking about the pleroma, he's talking about the Braxis, you know, which is all integrated into these Gnostic teachings that kind of give you some insight into your inner world and how it connects to the outer world. It's so hard to not talk about the Matrix also, because that was such a great documentary movie, you know. Okay, we got Neru in the house. She's in Zoom. Neru, whenever you're ready, just start your camera and I'll put you on. Okay, you're getting started there.
All right, I'm not sure
Yeah.
if it's on my front camera or my back. Okay. Yeah, there we go. What's up, y'all?
Peace. How you doing?
Peace, family. We are here. Good to be back.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Good. Yeah, I heard you've been doing some a lot of work.
Yeah. We just dropped Fourth Chamber on the 7th.
Nice.
So I think it's been out for maybe a week. Is it the 14th? Yeah, it'll be a week tomorrow. So
Okay. So where can they catch that?
that's on all platforms. That's everywhere. You know, where you like to listen to music, Spotify, YouTube, Apple, all the good things. We actually have a video for Fourth Chamber on the way too.
Oh man.
Yeah, so
doing the music videos are where it's at.
Yeah, definitely gotta have the visuals.
Yeah.
To accompany.
Yeah, it's interesting. You know, I'll hear a song and be like, all right, this song is cool. You know what I mean? And then once I see a video for it, in many cases, it's like the song now has way more value. And now I'm taking in a lot more of what's happening in that song because the video has created, obviously, a picture.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think that's needed a lot of the times too. Just that visual aspect of things. Like the music is cool, don't get me wrong. But putting like a visual or picture with the music that you're listening to, kind of just to paint a picture and then also go deeper into like the concept and the theme. Because, you know, everybody has their own interpretation of, you know, different pieces and stuff. So
yeah, there's some videos where I heard the music for the first time watching the video. And like, you know, the mind will take it in as it's like, okay, I'm watching a movie. You know what I mean? Like I'm feeling this all at once. And then it's interesting to hear hear a song without a video. I guess it depends on the song, but the mind will digest the music in a different way. I think it's different for everybody when they're listening to a song for the first time with or without the video.
Yeah, it gives it a different experience for sure.
So that's coming out. When is the video coming out?
I'm still deciding. It's a lot of dope festivities like forthcoming, like live performances and interviews and things like that. So I'm thinking within like the next 3 weeks or so. But maybe we can give them a little sneak peek.
Okay.
Yeah, I can send you the video.
Oh, you sent it to me? Oh, damn. Okay.
No. I haven't sent it yet, but I can.
Oh.
I'm about to send it right now.
Oh, nice.
Get them a little sneak peek. But yeah, Fourth Chamber is an album that I just released. So it's not a song, but it's a full-on album that's available now. Let's see. But yeah, I'm super excited, man. Like, we got some big things coming.
Nice. Yeah, I see on Google.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I use Tidal. So I see Fourth Chamber popped up right there.
Yes. So
nice.
Yeah, make sure y'all check it out. We got Priest featured on there twice.
Oh dang, you got Crip Jesus on the intro.
Yep. Yeah, we got Malcolm Buddha production on Fourth Chamber as well.
What?
We got Priest on 2 songs. He's on Fourth Chamber, and then he's also on Perfect Place, which is the bonus track.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, really, really good stuff, y'all. Make sure y'all check it out. I just sent you the video too.
Nice. Okay. That's good. You didn't have any problems re-releasing the Perfect Place either.
No, ironically.
So you're on Apple Music, no problem.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know what I thought, because we already released Perfect Place on like a few different platforms, but they didn't give us any issues. I think they just needed like confirmation from Priest for me to release the album.
Okay.
Being that he was presenting it, but outside of that, it was pretty good to
go. Yeah, because every time we re-release a track that's already been released, we have to put in a certain code. That same code that was, because every time a song is released, it gets a code, it gets a number.
Yeah.
So when on our distribution platform, every time we re-release this track, we got to put that same code that's already been released. I think it's a UPC code.
Yeah, I was just about to say, the UPC code.
We got to put that in there. That way it knows, okay, this is all linked up.
Yeah.
And then it would supposedly share the views or something. Share the plays. I don't know how that works, but.
Yeah, we gonna get up. Yeah, let's talk about that for sure, to make sure that everything is interconnected.
Well,
because I definitely don't want it up there more than once if it doesn't have to be.
Well, if you have it on Apple, then it's mission accomplished.
Okay, yeah, it is on Apple.
Because that was always the problem, like, because Apple's the most strict about that. I have an album out too. It's a compilation album, and it has a couple of songs that were already released because the compilation artist had already released it. And Apple didn't take it.
Oh wow!
And then sometimes when it's not on Apple, it's also not on Instagram.
Okay.
So you know how you can like post a story and then like add a song.
Yeah.
Like, man, my album's not even there. It's like
that's annoying.
Because it was a re-release, But that's cool. You had no problems with that, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you sent the video. I got it right here.
And so. I want us to, like, if it's okay with you, if we can watch Perfect Place first, because Perfect Place and Fourth Chamber really interconnects, like the visuals connect together. It's almost like a story.
Like a part 1, part 2.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, let me set that up.
Take y'all on a journey real quick.
Yeah.
See what they saying in the chat.
Make this full screen. Okay, what if I do this? Okay, boom. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Here, the centuries of loneliness were to end.
Your collection of Leonardo da Vinci masterpieces, Mr. Flint.
They appear to have been recently painted.
On contemporary canvas with contemporary materials.
Then, age, death, the taste of dust. Do you understand?
You wanted a perfect, ultimate woman. As brilliant, as immortal as yourself. Your mate for all time.
Merkaba master. I charter demons to other worlds, drive devils through plaster. Rush them to hell, breathing asthma. Play Satan on gurneys next to Hermes. Send them off to their journey to Cleopatra. They read those chapters, egos captured. The Leo laughter, neoplasma. Run through my veins in this matrix, and my basement became a plaza. And now I'm in the Sky Lounge with negative spirit hackers. Build on math and we read the chapters. Observe through our windows at the quiet disasters. Riots at NASA, marches, gender pride, freedom rights for the masses. Till we do away with first and second citizen classes. Religion is backwards, trying to comprehend to the pastor. This gym is like Jasper. Either we all live and strive for the youth to survive, or it all ends with the rapture. Forget waiting on the man, I'm making a plan. And for the ages of false statements, I'm taking a stand. Start an investigation on Satan with a cross in my hand. Make him plead guilty, now face the jury. We're in the courts of I am. If I could just vanish from off the planet, like magic, become caught from granite. Days, mathematics is understanding.
Hey, hey, did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear. Did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear.
A billion stories in the naked city. Ghost told me that his best friend needs a kidney. We froze, reminisce of Tiffany in the cold. Open whiskey from the 20s, in the memory. Sympathy made the angels play a symphony. Said he could've had a scholarship, toured different colleges. Now he's out of it, fading away slowly on dialysis. His name remained anonymous, but here's my acknowledgements. Street legends and hood guards. Kingdom fall into a mirage. Ghetto depression sets in. Then we place weed and cigars. A child has difficulties concentrating. From where he lives, he sees his promises fading. He sees his pops gone, his mom's is aging. She trying to stay strong for a church congregation. And meanwhile, a kid named Rico was the coke king. A lot of siblings are the dope fiends, hope you scream. A lot of children with broken dreams, homes were clean. The most extreme, you got rich and what you sold to queens. Look what you did to Josephine. And Ebony is unheavenly. The devil's ready with open wings. As Lucifer uses love and his youthful mug. Then his blood on the cobra's fangs.
Hey, hey, did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear. Did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear.
Okay, I was trying to do a smooth transition, but because it's in WhatsApp, I gotta move some things around.
Yeah, nah, it's all good. So Makabuddha produced this joint. Of course, it's featuring Priest, and then Keep Your Joy Shot It.
Nice. Okay, here we go.
It's the Makabuddha.
Shit. Nah. Love the royal priesthood. Makabuddha, Sekou the Madman, Killah Priest, Fourth Chambers, Full Fuji. This beat sound like something I wear. You dig? Yo, hold on, my people. Why you walking around like you equal? They wrote you in as 3/5. What we gonna do about this? Talk too much, you end up like Jimi Hendrix in 27 Club. You want that knowledge? Well, I'm the plug. Knowledge itself is the drug. And I keep dropping the nugs. Culture pushing, wisdom spitting. Pimping simpletons into listening. Yawning while you spewing fiction. I can feel the tensions in your intentions. I wonder if that's John's in heaven. If God is white, why he write that bronze was the sun? They give us reparations. That's when the apocalypse begun. Yeah, red rhyme, okay. Red rhyme, better rhyme, grab your guns, daughters and sons. Wasn't long ago when they had his hung. Blood on the leaves, frontal crumbled in between. Exhale for my ancestors that prevailed. We inhale, so we inhale, dodging death every day. Just happy I'm here to tell the tale. Meanwhile, y'all with the pigs and them tattletales. I'ma just be a scientist if it all fails. Mixing chemicals like a cocktail. My tree smell like it's from the tropical. So not for sale, never settle. Follow the tears on the trail. Nah, 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 nah.
That whole African American thing is to omit, you see, the indigenous black man of this particular land. When we brought the African American term, we cut out all of the Caribbean, all of South America, all of Latin America. And this is another way to reclassify you, you feel what I'm saying, outside of power.
We got blacks, whites, brown and yellow. We got red, those with dreads found from the ghetto. We got bullet-led and misled, the smile of the devil. On the face of the moon, heart pound like a rebel. Hear the sound of the metal. War in Iraq, 6 feet underground with the shovel. All over the map, the Bible said signs of the time. The Torah said that's your God, not mine. The Holy Quran says it's all Allah's design. The Buddhist says, let's meet at the shrine. Thou shalt not eat of the swine. That you is the cut, sure as blue as the blood. Killah Priest in the temple, Neru is the love.
That's a political move that was put in by the government to break you down to this subclass, you see, and not be a world community. So to call you an African American is to disconnect you from that global community and that great diaspora that we were talking about. So that's a political move. Yes, come on. The average Native American was this brother's complexion at the turn of the century. Now when you say Native American, it's some white person with a feather in his hair.
Yo, that was dope.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I need to watch that like a few more times just on my own. Because I think when I got it back the first time, I was so excited, like just that we actually got it done and I had the visuals to, accompany the project. But like to see everything in its entirety is like, bro, that is so dope.
That is cool. And who did you have doing the video?
That was Keep Your Joy.
Oh man.
Yeah. So Keep Your Joy, he shot it, he edited it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's right. You got it right.
Yeah.
Edited it.
Yep, edited it.
It just it sounds like a tongue twister.
Right? Yeah, he scouted the locations. It was really dope. Yeah, and like I said, shout out to Mucka Buddha doing his thing on the beat. Like the instrumentation itself really spoke to me. He sent that to me like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And it found its way on this project. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
No, Mucka Buddha has his own signature sound.
Yes.
And that's cool that he's been able to develop that. Okay, so guess what? Priest is here. He's downstairs. I'm about to go let him in. We also got Knowledge Born in the building. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to let Priest in. I'm going to have Knowledge Born come here and take my place until we got Priest all set up. Knowledge Born, are you there?
Of course.
All right.
All right, there you go.
I'm going to have you take over and I'm going to go get Priest. You're on.
Word up.
Hey, yes. Good to
Salute
talk
to the
to
new
you
ruler.
again. Yes.
Okay, the new ruler in the building. So give us, I know we're going to do our own thing, but give us a little background on the process. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the origin story of Fourth Chamber for you? And, kind of what was your goal? What was your vision like?
Yeah, so with Fourth Chamber, I'll be real honest. So Fourth Chamber started off as like a royal priesthood project. Supposed to be like a collaborative project between, some of the members. Things didn't necessarily work out that way, just scheduling and, things like that. So I kind of just decided to still make a project that's in reflection of the royal priesthood brand. And it was just time for me to release anyway. So me and Priest had like a couple songs that we was already sitting on. Even with my trips going back and forth to LA, we've been just like tapping in, bringing me more and more like under his wing. So I think Fourth Chamber is more of almost like a reintroduction. And then also what I've been saying is like continuing the legacy of like Wu-Tang Clan, Killah Priest, Royal Priesthood, just that whole lineage, because it's so many different brands and things that's intertwined with that one name. You know what I mean? So just keeping the generations going, you know, because even the people that come from the school of Neru will still be pushing that legacy forward as well. So yeah.
That's love right there. So your involvement, so to speak, in regards to keeping a cultural continuity in your art form, you know, it's something that I recognize. So where would you say that is in regards to the continent versus here, or is there a blend? Is there a beautiful mix? You know what I'm saying? You threw a little Bobby Hemming in there, so I'm like, all right, you understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, speak to that.
Yeah, no, that's real. Well, you know, I come from a Pan-African background for real. That's really, you know, what I align with. That's my lane. So, yeah, of course I had to sprinkle a little bit of everything. You know, make sure that we connect with the people throughout the diaspora, but also the people that's right here, that's just like me, you know, that was brought up in different ghettos and hoods across the US. And then like even down to the knowledge and like some of the more like hidden knowledge things that I was like pointing out or bringing attention to. You know, just finding ways to present it where it's not preachy and where it's digestible. So yeah, I think that was really my angle on it. And then also sprinkling in sounds where the masses can kind of like listen and enjoy, but also low key learn something without realizing they're learning. So
How you find the balance, you know? And did you see stuff out there that you think are like in the realm of the art, right? In the realm of the genre, do you see things out there? It's like if they added a little bit of this over here, this would be dope. And if they took some of this stuff out and put a little bit of this, that would be dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you find the balance? How do you find the alchemy?
That is such a good question. I think because I am such a layered like individual, I can relate to people on a lot of different levels. You know what I mean? So whether it's like the knowledge, whether it's the fashion, whether we just straight up on some hood shit, you know, I can really like kind of like relate to people and kind of talk their language. So I think that's really where the balance come in. It's me being well-rounded, me being in all of those different spaces, and being able to relate to those people, but also like it's an air of intriguement that comes with my brand as well, like just with how I dress, how I present myself, how, you know, like I said, I am pushing like knowledge of self, but I still have like a street edge to me. So I feel like all of those things kind of play a part. Like I can't really figure her out, she's so cool type of thing. I hope that makes sense.
Make perfect sense. Now,
Yeah.
the diversity of your audience, because you just talked about who you appeal to, how do you bridge that gap between like maybe they only want to know one version of you, or they with this type of aspect. So how do you bridge the gap with your new rulers out there with each project, each song, each collaboration? Because it's celestial to terrestrial. You understand what I'm saying? You might be in a spaceship or you might be in a Cadillac. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's the essence of it. So
Yeah, no, that's so real. That's so real. But yeah, it goes back to the different elements, and all of the different hats that I wear, you know. So I might appeal to some people for like the music, or I might appeal to some people because they love some of the neo soul, harmonic, psychedelic, ambient things that I do. And then it might be some people that like me more for like, you know, the philosophical aspect of, you know, what I do and like the knowledge. And then there's people that's just straight up like, yo, I love when she rap. I have people that's like that too. And then of course like fashion, hair art, the entrepreneurship. So it's a lot of different ways where I can connect. And yeah, I'm a busybody, so I have my hands in 12 different projects all the time, and they all completely differ from each other. So
now, how hands are you on, or excuse me, are you on this project in regards to its entirety? Like, where are you? Because I know you wear a lot of different hats, period, too. You understand? In addition to what you do as an artist. So, what other aspects did you kind of approach this project?
yeah, that's a great question too. So I do have management. Shout out to Metaphor the Great. He produced this project. So I did have some guidance, and of course Priest, shout out to Priest, like he held my hand through this whole process as well. So I definitely had some strong like men behind me that was really like kind of guiding me, giving me the certain, advice, letting me know like maybe we should push things back, or maybe we should do this, or go about things this way. But as far as me, like obviously the musical aspect, I've written, arranged, and composed the project. I co-produced some of the beats that you hear on there as well. Yeah, like the whole campaign in itself, I constructed. So, we have the album, we have the mini documentary, we have the mural and a mural release, and then we also have tour. So that was something that I kind of came up with on my own and started really working towards making that happen, from grant funding to maybe politicking with some of these art organizations and connecting with as many brands as possible to try to see if we can get funding and backing. So yeah, yeah, with these projects, my hands are literally in everything all the time. And speaking of, if it is anyone out there that would like to assist with booking tour or funding, things like that, sponsors, we're looking for different people to keep their hands within the project, just so that I can take my hands out and be more of an artist, But yeah, just shameless plug. Fourth chamber campaign.
Right. The way your Sagittarius set up, though, I don't know if you could really take your hands out. I don't care how many hands is in there. Some
That's
kind
true.
of way, you know what I'm saying? But,
See, knowledge
yeah.
born know me. That's a fact.
So writing, right? What was the writing process like for you in that way? Is this the same sort of place you go, or is this a perfect place for just for this particular project?
So some of the songs that you hear on the project are like older. I'm sitting on so much music. I've created so much music throughout, my journey of being an artist. And I'm also a hoarder. So I got to do better when it comes to my pieces and, things that's close to me. So yeah, some of those pieces that you hear, like the intro, for instance, Deaths, certain songs that you hear, they are like older songs that I decided to kind of sit on until it was ready. And a friend of mine kind of said it the best the other day. She said that I kind of had to grow into those pieces. And I agree. I made those in like 2015. I know it's 2025 now. It's like a whole 10 years, but I honestly feel like I still could have sat on those songs for another 10 years and it still wouldn't have been ready for digestion, from the public. So yeah, I guess that kind of speaks to one part of the project, and then some of the songs like Hila, Fourth Chamber are like newer songs. So I can kind of speak to that writing process. The older songs that I was talking about, I recorded those in LA 10 years ago. So I don't know what frequency I was on or what, energies I was channeling around that time, but that's kind of what I created around that. And then Hila, Fourth Chamber, those songs. I feel like Hila, for instance, is like basically a song that's giving a nod to Henrietta Lacks. I'm from Baltimore. I really feel like a spiritual connection to her. So yeah, I feel like some of those particular songs, the writing process was really spiritual. Fourth Chamber, for instance, too, like you said, with the Bobby Hemmett sample, and then having Priest come in, as well as even just the Hold On My People, like, that in itself also is, so yeah, bringing it full circle.
All right, just in time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
I got my warming up cane on out of the way. You understand? So let's welcome to his own Podcraft on his own day with his own Abraxas 2 geology on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The Alpha and the Omega, the Iron Star for hip hop, the one and only.
Yes.
Killah Priest in the building.
Oh man, this man. Well, shout out to you, man. Now I was born. You did an extraordinary job yesterday. You and Hakim, that was beautiful, man. Mitch Hortz, it was crazy, very knowledgeable. I loved the question. I was just all into it, man. I got a new phone now, finally. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, what's good? Neru, what's good? Yes.
We in here.
We are finally here. Man, I know you went through the album a little bit, so I'm not going to try to run over. I didn't even hear everything because I was trying to get here. It's retrograde. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Man, it was just crazy with everything. But we here now. Did you tell us the title? Tell me, what's the title of the album? I went through that.
Chamber. Fourth Chamber.
Of course.
Yes,
Look at me, man. Yes. Of course. Inspiration. Y'all go through the inspiration on that?
We talked a little bit. A little bit on that background. We talked about just how some of the concept came up. We actually played the Fourth Chamber video. I don't know.
You finally did? Did you? You played the video?
We can run it back.
Gotta run it back. Come on. Gotta run that back. You gotta run that back.
I haven't released it yet.
Exclusive. Yeah, man. Shout out to Keep Your Joy. That was crazy.
You killed that.
Man, so we had to go through that. Yeah. That was fire. AD was good.
Yeah, check your bombs.
All right.
Yeah, bomb check.
I'm in the building.
So yeah, you want the video now?
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
It's the Mark of Woman.
Shit. Nah. Love the royal priesthood. Mark of Buddha. Sekou the Madman. Killah Priest. Fourth Chambers, Full Fuji. This beat sound like something I wear. You dig? Yo, hold on, my people. Why you walking around like you equal? They wrote you in as 3/5. What we gonna do about this? Talk too much, you end up like Jimi Hendrix in 27 Club. You want that knowledge? Well, I'm the plug. Knowledge itself is the drug. And I keep dropping the nugs. Culture pushing, wisdom spitting. Pimping simpletons into listening. Yawning while you spewing fiction. I can feel the tensions in your intentions. I wonder if that's Johnson heaven. If God is white, why he write that bronze was the sun? They give us reparations. That's when the apocalypse begun. Yeah, red rhyme, okay. Red rhyme, better rhyme, grab your guns, daughters and sons. Wasn't long ago when they had his hung. Blood on the leaves, frontal crumbled in between. Exhale for my ancestors that prevailed. We inhale, so we inhale, dodging death every day. Just happy, I'm here to tell the tale. Meanwhile, y'all with the pigs and them tattletales. I'ma just be a scientist if it all fails. Mixing chemicals like a cocktail. My tree smell like it's from the tropical. So not for sale, never settle. Follow the tears on the trail. Nah.
That whole African American thing is to omit. You see, the indigenous black man of this particular land, when we bought the African American term, we cut out all of the Caribbean, all of South America, all of Latin America. And this is another way to reclassify you feel what I'm saying, outside of power.
We got blacks, whites, brown and yellow. We got red, those with dreads found from the ghetto. We got bullet-led and misled, the smile of the devil. On the face of the moon, heart pound like a rebel. Hear the sound of the metal. War in Iraq, 6 feet underground with the shovel. All over the map, the Bible said signs of the time. The Torah said that's your God, not mine. The Holy Quran says it's all Allah's design. The Buddhist says let's meet at the shrine. Thou thou shalt not eat of the swine. That you is the cut, sure as blue as the blood. Killah Priest in the temple, Neru is the love.
That's a political move that was put in by the government to break you down to this subclass, you see, and not be a world community. So to call you an African American is to disconnect you from that global community and that great diaspora that we were talking about. So that's a political move.
Wow.
Yes, come on. The average Native American was this brother's complexion at the turn of the century. Now when you say Native American, it's some white person with a feather in his hair.
Yo. Fire. Fire upon them. Boom, 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 boom. Blood seed Rastafari. Yo, that was crazy. Yeah, it's my first time seeing it. That's my first. Yo, that's heavy. That's crazy. They did his thing. And it all correlates. It's like one big story. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was just telling AD. I was telling them how, so what we did originally was we played Perfect Place first, and then we played Fourth Chamber right after.
And it's go right into it.
Exactly. Yeah,
I didn't even know he edited and took some things that from Perfect Place and put it in there. Perfect Place. Sick. Oh, man, that's crazy. I know you're excited, man. I'm excited. This is crazy. So how long has it been since you dropped a solo joint?
So it's only been since Friday, so it'll be a week tomorrow.
Right. And your first from your last release?
From my last release, my last album was 2020. That was the Almanac. So
it's a good 5 years.
Yeah, I'm never doing that again.
Yeah.
I promise. Yeah, I gotta release. I be doing my little side missions. I be wearing my 12 hats. So I still release singles in between, but not a full project. So
yeah, it sounds so rich. Like everything in there is what's needed at this present moment. I could just, I feel it, and it's just like seeing the visual now is another level. Another level. I never.
What day did you say you dropped it on?
What, the album?
Yeah.
That was on the 7th.
The 7th of November.
Yeah, so
do you know the significance of the 7th of November?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what's crazy? I pushed this album back so many times, and the very last time I pushed it back, it ended up being a week. So I was supposed to release it, I think, around Halloween, and then I pushed it back a week, and it ended up being November 7th. But that's the same day that GZA released Liquid Swords.
What?
There you go. Fourth Chamber. Understand?
Oh, man.
And I swear that was so coincidental. Like, that was so coincidental.
It was just right on time. It was
no, I did not.
It was on point. Yeah, the universe did.
Yeah.
You understand?
Even with the visuals, how Keep Your Joy put the visuals from Perfect Place in the Fourth Chamber. Like, that was all Keep Your Joy. Like, everything is just kind of synchronizing.
Definitely.
The God mind is syncretic, right? It's working all together. So you got the biggest momentum ever, right? So you got Liquid Swords on the 7th, and then Into 36 Chambers on the 9th. You know what I'm saying? Like, wisdom days apart. So as further evidence, and we here today on Old Dirty's transition day. You see what I'm saying? Like November 13th. So that kind of, you can't fake this, right? You can't fake it, right? I think AD was talking earlier about retrogrades and a lot of things is going on. There's 5 planets in retrograde right now. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, there's a bunch of things that's happening, and Jupiter just went into retrograde on the 7th.
Wow.
Jupiter went into retrograde on the 7th. So I was building with the great Ty Phoenix, and she was talking about Jupiter going retrograde while Jupiter is in Cancer. And, she was explaining that means that if something got missed the first time, it's coming back through. You know what I'm saying? It's coming back through. So now you're looking in the window of a Saturn return for Liquid Swords. So
wow,
the things that they didn't get, 30 years ago, they might get them now. Somebody was born in 1995. They 30 now. So they have a different sort of space, right? You understand what I'm saying? So 30 now. So look at that synchronicity, right? It all works together, right? It all works together. And definitely the collaboration, Priest is the temple, Neru is the love, like that is the organic solidarity in regards to this space and time for it to be aligned right here, because that was Old Dirty. Old Dirty was love. Old Dirty was the Father and the Son. You understand what I'm saying? So when you hit us with if God is white, why would his son be written in bronze? You see what I'm saying? So that sort of space of the alchemy, right? So in regards to the Father and the Son, when you see me, you see the Father. The Father and I are one, right? So that sort of space where you look at Bar-Son, which means son of the sun. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so you see Bar-Son phenotypically look like his father, right? But he carries the spirit of his father. He was right there this day in 2004. You understand? Like, when he last saw his father was shining, and then the next time you seen him, that light was gone. So he carries that light on the stage. That's not him, but it is, right? On that stage. That's not him, but it's him, right? So you're nostalgically looking at someone recreate and bring about the joy that you loved, the songs that you loved, the memories that you had on the stage, right? So it has to be something celebratory, and it gotta be like one of the most painful feelings in your life at the same time. So you're recreating it. Now you assign two different things to that particular art. After the laughter comes the tears. You know what I'm saying? So these are the TIER, the tears in regards to what you create. You know what I mean? Because all of your creation comes with different stories. So you're talking about, in this particular song, Fourth Chamber, all of these spaces of division, right? All these spaces of division, and we're cutting ourselves off, and this is all a part of our ancestral DNA, right? So you're giving credence to every aspect of your being. You're not canceling anything out, right? And then you get the great Bobby Hemming in there with the greatest alley-oop in the world. So when you use this designation, this is what comes along with that. You understand what I'm saying? So Wu-Tang is for the children. That's what Dirty said, right? I don't know how y'all see it, but Wu-Tang, we teach the children, right? You know what I'm saying? He said somebody was good, but Wu-Tang, we the best. Why? Because we teach the children. So what are we giving the children? God made everything around us. Forget about the money. None of it is real, y'all. So you didn't get nothing. Like, if you thought, okay, what are they doing with the children? Like, this is it right here. You understand what I'm saying? So you're dealing with a more evolved essence of yourself when you are aligned in that space with the greatest versions of yourself via what moves you, what has you create artistically. You know what I mean? So look, I get on my soapbox and start bugging.
You good. I was about to say, to speak to what you said, though, as far as like Wu-Tang being for the children, I feel like that also, I'm like a complete embodiment of that. You know what I mean? Like you said, Liquid Swords releasing in 95, and then me being passed the baton, 20, 30 years later, I wasn't even a couple months, when it released. So I feel like, that speaks a lot for the impact. It speaks a lot for the legacy. It speaks a lot for, what you guys have done for hip hop just as a whole. Y'all raised generations, and not just like one, but several. And then it's going to continue to keep flowing through all of the different, people that you bring in, like that's like me, and that's like the rest of Royal Priesthood. So you're just creating those, like I said, those bloodlines and those lineages that's just going to continue to grow.
Wow.
Yo, Priest, I saw you with a lot just when the album came out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was on somebody's platform and y'all was going basically bar for bar with the joint. You understand what I'm saying? Like seeing that was nostalgic out of this world. You know what I mean? Like these are moments that are captured that you don't think gonna have the resonance that it has. But like I said, 30 years later, people going back, people going to get the album, people are remembering. You understand what I'm saying? So even with the Braxtons too, they tried to hide me till I said I dealt wisely on Fourth Chamber. You understand what I'm saying? So we not nowhere far away from what's happening. Like literally, look at that. That's one of the greatest sound bites. You understand what I'm saying? You got 1 billion. Don't even get me started on the sound bites. But to give a time frame stamp, right? Off just an album. You got that. You understand what I'm saying? I judge wisely. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, you and Master Killah greeting each other. You understand what I'm saying? Homicide's illegal. I judge wisely. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so it's so many things interwoven in, what that is with that connection, together. And then you got another Fourth Chamber generation that grew up based off of that intravenously. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we here.
Neru, thank you for that.
Big up.
Right there. We got C1s in the building.
Peace. What up? Want to get a God, baby. West Coast Killer Bees in the building.
Right, yo, it's always excited when you come through.
Man, shit, marinating today.
Houdini up in here. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, big up to the gods, man. Bless up.
He's the designer. He's the man behind this.
And
designer of the shirts.
Hey, that's fire.
Yeah, man, shit.
Shout out to
knowledge and wisdom is fire, man. What you guys been saying is fire. The music you've been playing is fire. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm out here just trying to chime in and have like-minded motherfuckers be around each other. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. That's needed. That's especially needed right now. Socially, people got to understand that.
Right. That's what it is.
And you got some ill collaborations over the years, man. Like that discography is deep. You understand what I'm saying? Like I heard a cat say, "Can't nobody stand next to him in the verses." He said, "Nobody." What else is he supposed to say? But is it true though? Is it true? Is it really true? Like you mess around. You understand what I'm saying? In the space where you least expect it, and then you up out of here. You know
Peace, Minty. What up? I see you in the chat.
Word up. Right?
Little God in the building, baby, no doubt.
She told us to pull up.
Yep, shit.
Pull up next time, Minty.
Yep.
That's it. Yeah, so man, here we have it. When is the album drop, or did it drop?
It just came out on Friday.
Friday.
It's been out for a week, yeah.
It's been out for a week.
Yeah, dope. Yeah. It's a full-length album?
Yeah, it's a full-length album. I think it's about 10 songs.
Dope. That's what's up.
Did we get the perfect on there?
Yeah, we got that as the bonus track.
Sick. That's right.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
You're doing just digital release or vinyl or anything specific?
It's a mixture of all of it. So I did do it's on all platforms. I'm gonna do like cassettes.
Oh, dope.
And I'm gonna do vinyls too. So I'll probably have like a limited edition of vinyls. I probably go through Neo Soul Records.
What up?
I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Mucka Buddha Company.
Big up.
Fire.
That's crazy. You're making cassettes though. That's
yeah.
That's not very common.
Yeah. I had to
you need
switch.
collectors. Yeah, you need collectors. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to keep up with the Wu-Tang like theme. So remember when they had the purple joints? I think that was Raekwon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did the purple joint. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it yellow with the Fourth Chamber logo, and that's it. So the cassettes itself is gonna be like Bumble yellow, and then with the red, Fourth Chamber logo on it.
There's a exact color that Wu uses for the Wu yellow. So I'll send it to you. It's a color code. So
Okay.
I'll give you the exact color code for the Wu yellow because you don't want to just use regular yellow.
Yeah, because it's not like too much of a mustard, but it's not too much of a super bright yellow. It's like right in between the two. You know what I mean? It's like gold.
come in.
It's a gold B kind of killer, like kind of, you know, it's some ill
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
So
that's fixed.
I'll send you the exact color code that we use for anything yellow.
Okay, yeah, let me know. Let me know.
That way you
Yeah.
get the exact woo yellow. And it's a small detail, but I'm all about detail.
yeah, makes a
No,
world of a difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to get that exact woo yellow.
You know, AD. Perfection. Yeah. The exact.
Yes.
He said, this is
Butter
woo
yellow. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Has to be woo
He
yellow.
said, that's mustard yellow. We need the blue yellow.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Exactly.
Details.
Yeah, cassettes, they all back. But they do it like a USB, right? Put it in? Or is it a cassette?
I'm not even sure. I mean, I was just going to do the old school cassette
Yeah,
joints.
in order to have that, you gotta overstand it. Like just a similar. So like, there's still people having the CDJs, right? And they have like the beat machine to CDJs that are collecting CDs that do that, or the 45s or tapes as well. You gotta get the old boombox, and you have to get what you need to play the tape in order to, you know, to bump it. That's the collector's vibe of it.
Yeah,
you have to go the whole 9. You have to get everything so that it accompanies it, and then that gives it that nostalgic feel to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It brings that brings you right back to that moment of when you were playing that, you know, for that time period when motherfuckers were making tapes. Peep this. I remember when I was rapping, right? And we used to have like 2 boom boxes, and then motherfuckers would play one with the beat, and then tape the other one so we could record over it, and then push that to rap on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I don't know about that. That's real shit.
Different.
Anytime you come with a beat.
And then it came with a CD, and then that was my CD. That was my demo shit. But I made it right there, you know?
Yeah.
Boom, on the spot. En caliente. You know what I'm saying?
Tape to tape.
Yep. Have the beat on one boom box, banging out with the other part taped over, where you could record over it and rapping over it, because the radio had to have a little mic.
Right.
So you needed to have those tape players. So that's
some real stuff.
I'm gonna go buy a motherfucking speaker, a boombox, ghetto blaster. You know what I'm saying? Radio Raheem shit, just so I can play your shit, Queen. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Oh, that's grand for
You know
real.
what I mean? That's
So
facts,
look at that Sagittarius mind right there, right? So you could have the 4th chamber boom box with the tape. You know what I'm saying? Like another, like they don't got to go nowhere. You understand? It's one-stop shop. You know what I mean? Like you put that product merchandising, you know, in that way and expand it. You see what I'm saying? You got the vinyl and then you got the boom box, just like he just said. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Boom.
Like C1 just said. Like, that's a whole nother space. Like, they walking around with an official 4th chamber radio. You know what I'm saying? A 4th chamber boombox to go with the tape. You know what I mean? And if you got savvy with the tape and the CD, like you got the tape and the CD.
And that motherfucker plays a record too, son.
Crazy.
Right there. Because you know how they have the portable DJs, Newmark came out with those when I was touring in Colombia. We were out there, we had that in front of some show, boom, right there in Medellin, bam, scratching, wilding out, right? Motherfuckers were loving that, but imagine having a boom box with we could play your 45s, and you can play a CD, you can play a tape, and a Bluetooth. Oh, get off me! You know what I mean? That's shit. That shit was money.
No doubt.
No, that's hard. Yeah, I like that idea with the boombox though. Y'all get my wheels turning.
Yeah, no doubt.
See, I might gotta,
As we
write
should.
some of this stuff down.
You sparked. You know what I mean? You sparked energy, no doubt.
Yep. What's your favorite joint for the album? Yeah, we're gonna play. We got. Are you ready for us to play it? I want you to pick your favorite joint.
I have too many favorites. I love them all. You could play a couple joints on shuffle, cause I can't pick. Okay. And if I do pick, it might be Trinity, but I don't want to influence anyone. Like, I don't want them to be like, oh, this is her favorite song, so let me just listen to this song. It's like, no, listen to the whole album.
Right.
Yeah, pick one for today, though. Just today.
We want just your favorite.
Right now.
We want your favorite.
For today, for this moment. It could change in 10 minutes, but right now.
Like in the album I'm working on, of course, my favorite one is the one with me and Killah Priest.
Oh, yeah.
I have to say that right now. No. We're on the podcast.
Yeah.
We already played 4th Chamber, so yeah, we played Perfect Play. So I guess we can rock with Trinity. I feel like that's a good representation.
Yeah, I want to hear somebody.
Album.
Yeah, I want to hear somebody. Mm-hmm. No, I love that sultry voice, man.
Yeah, it's definitely giving that. So
This exclusive right here.
Check. Yo.
Sound like Mark. That Mark Buddha?
Oh, nah. Not
You had that tribal. I loved it.
Native drum.
Yeah, feel that.
You don't see me, money calling, eyes burning from the morning, so I spring up.
The cover's real dope. The image for the cover is nasty.
You don't see me, money's calling, eyes burning from the morning, so I spring up. Autumn's for the falling. Walking through caves, Zealous hallways. Lovers cover you like the sun. We are the one like the tree. All these words be healing me. Prophetic ministry, hieroglyphics on my pigment. Just really wish that I could read them. Wish I wasn't stripped of my freedom. I'ma be the one that frees them. Then freeze them like a snowstorm. Would you recognize me in a different form? Get rid of your uniforms. Get rid of your uniforms. And fly your life like unicorns. Vibes like 80s, Janet Jackson, so lost with the fashion. Basquiat with the pencil, vocal utensils. This shit be so complex, make it look so simple. For Fuji has to do the exercise, your mental and the physical. Now why you wanna go and do that, love, huh?
Like that little breakdown.
Yeah.
My skin glow in the sun, I hit my blunt. She smiled at me, then I go numb. We took some acid, I started feeling it hurt too. She couldn't mask it, melting into the fabric. Get a universe, felt the jerk and slipped into the multiverse. Hovering prehistoric earth. We called it murder in the time of Pangea. Honoring the wishes, moving elements with telekinesis. But back to the topic, we all down the rabbit hole of the unknown. Stories are serious and the doggone. We became translucent and our trip continued. Flicked on the TV and turned on the menu. Words was reading like Hindu. I closed my eyes and grabbed my temples. When I opened it, I was in the temple. Yeah.
Like.
You don't see me, money calling, eyes burning from the morning, so I spring up. Autumn's for the falling. You don't see me, money's calling, eyes burning from the morning, so I spring up. Autumn's for the falling. Vibes like 80s, Janet Jackson, so lost with the fashion. Basquiat with the pencil, vocal utensils. This shit be so complex, make it look so simple. For Fuji has to do the exercise, your mental and the physical.
Tall God, hey, Rue in the building. I see you. He said, "Woo!" Yo.
That's right. Yeah. No doubt.
Yo, we gotta talk about that cover real quick.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. That shit is nasty, yo. I like that. You know?
I
Shit.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, where'd you get the inspiration for that cover? Because I think I know what it is.
You think so?
Mhm.
So, shout out to, let me make sure I say his name correctly, but my homie Langston, I think his name is Langston Armadi. He was the one that did the cover. And then my homie Maddie Lowe. Yeah, it's Langston Armadi. He was the one that did the cover. Maddie Lowe was the one that shot it. So he did the photos. And then Histo was the one that did the logo, the Fourth Chamber logo. Yeah.
I like that black and white that you went with.
Yeah.
Kept it classic, kept it real classy, classic, you know what I'm saying?
Now, what about the symbolism with the faces?
Yeah. So he had gave me a few different renditions. He does really cool like edits. Like he's like a graphic designer. So he gave me a few different renditions. And this was one of the ones that spoke to me. And I feel like it's just kind of giving different sides of me, different facets.
I like how you're seeing yourself in your own looks.
Yeah.
Well,
right, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Here's what I saw. Once I saw that, I saw the triple moon.
I'm gonna tell you what I get.
That's a divine feminine. I'm gonna put it on screen real quick. You got a triple moon out there.
Wow.
That's that divine feminine. When you look up the three moons,
check them out. Check out AD, man. Check them out now.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
You see that?
We're live.
Don't sleep on AD now.
So that's a divine feminine because the moon is magnetic. The moon is Mary. The is Eve. That's why Eve comes in the evening. She is the moon. And so you got the triple moon right there showing the waning and the waxing moon on each side. So that's that's immediately what I thought is seeing the three faces, the moon and then the two crescents. So
I see that too, but I'm wondering if he did that on purpose.
Right. I'm just saying what I saw.
Yeah. That's fire though.
Yeah. Yep. I was getting the Fifth Element. Remember that movie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that's what it's giving me like, and it's like futuristic. I want to say about that song though, before I go deep. That song, you know what's crazy is that I'm gonna say it's like, it got so much layers to it. I want to say like Neru soul. You know what I mean? So it's like it's like Neru soul because it got that elements of like that era where D'Angelo, his spirit, may he'll always be with us. But it's like you kind of paid homage to that without even thinking about it. But I had that vibe, and I was like, maybe it was the time for it. So it's just like that was crazy. That song is beautiful. It's a reminiscent of that type of feeling. That was great. Real. I'm gonna listen to that again. And as far as the artwork, like I said, it's futuristic, and I see the Fifth Element on it.
But that's smart. You said you took like neo soul.
Yeah.
And call it Neru Soul.
That's what it is.
That is a song or an album in the making.
That's
in itself, you know.
Yeah, that's the Neru Soldiers right there.
Yeah, Neru Soldiers. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
so look at the dualism too, right? AD brought up the triple goddess, and I want to give honors to that, right? So I'm looking at the dualism, right? The sun and moon have attracting powers on the planet, and she's the earth. You understand what I'm saying? So she looking at herself, but all of these influences, all of these other aspects of, the light and the dark. You understand? Like all these things all working in tandem, right? So the yin and the yang. And then, she throwing up the W, but she is the W. You understand what I'm saying? So when you say that wisdom, you understand what I'm saying? This is what she personifies in essence.
And Mother Earth in the middle with the sun and the moon, circulating.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah.
So
yeah. No, y'all explained it perfectly. I can't. That was nothing I could add.
No doubt.
You did your job. You did your job already. Yeah, that's for us
you
now.
You gave it to us.
Yeah.
You gave it to us to be able to do it. And then you got sort of like the mosaic pavement on one side, even though that could be just like, I'm in the train station. You understand? Like we was dealing with that yesterday. You know what I mean? So the mosaic pavement has the light and the dark on it also. You might look at it and see it's a chessboard, because if you're dealing with fourth chamber, you're dealing with Jizza and Killah or Jizza and Priest. Somebody playing Jizza on the chessboard. You understand what I'm saying? Like you're not sitting down.
That's true.
It's chess, not checkers.
Yeah.
Always, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what? I didn't catch.
And overall, it has a light and dark in the whole spectrum of the picture in itself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You see the darker element, lighter.
And she got the Morpheus Oracle situation going on too.
Don't even fuck around. Don't even tell me that's you got yourself as your own chain.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all her. It's all her.
Yeah.
And I didn't catch.
Shit, yo. I need to do that. I need to get a god emblem. Just my face on my shit. You know what I mean? No,
but
they're coming out with
it
some
hard,
new
though.
Kill Bill, right? And this is sort of like the Kill Bill energy with it. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know, you vanquishing folks in the game that don't need to be in the game. You false narratives, all of it. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's a lot of that, a lot of these aspects, and it got vintage kung fu, and it got vintage hip hop with the parental, advisory on the joint. So it's like all of the worlds all together, because that era produced that, positive, education always corrects errors. That's how we deal with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's real.
Yeah, that's a dope shirt though. So hopefully that's on the shirt.
Yeah. You gotta.
I'll make Miss Stylish.
I'll make that shirt for you. Don't trip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm working on my merch and stuff now. So.
Yeah, this is Mr. Merch right here. C1's is probably one of the best. I was gonna say greatest. I want to say that. Graffiti artist out on the West Coast. He has murals, man, everywhere.
We need to go.
When you know what I mean? When Holocaust, rest in peace, West Coast Killah Priest passed away. We're working on a little project, you know what I mean, to do a little memorial wall for him. You know what I'm saying? And then it came to, we're probably just gonna throw all the you know what I mean, rest in peace, all the squad who have passed, you know what I mean, onto coming back. On that wall, so Killah Priest got a wall too, though. So,
he put me up on the wall. It's big.
And they got a chain with the middle of the name with the wolf stand. That's just ridiculous, yo.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? So
blew your cover.
I know. I gotta, you know what I mean?
No, but see,
I gotta be like that. You know what I mean?
Everybody's extraordinary that come to the Podcraft, and they just be in disguise mode, but they do
ninja
so
style,
much.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do.
Straight
they
up.
bring so much to the table. It's almost like they bring in the table. Also, like AD plays a bunch of instruments. Do you play instruments? I asked you that before, Neru.
I have an ear, so I can, but
yes. And I saw you work in the studios, harmonizing. The way you come up with stuff is crazy. That's just a gift. That's a gift.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I just be hearing it in my head.
The revolution won't be televised either, my brother. I don't care how many
AD can play
TVs.
everything. He plays every instrument.
I don't care how many TVs you got behind you.
Rhythm.
Knowledge born. The revolution won't be televised.
That's the fact. The only thing I'm promoting, you see that right there, that love right there.
Oh, that's right.
Knowledge born, a great
that's right.
orator. Yo, he can speak, and everybody y'all hear. It's like when you speak, it's just got so much energy in it, and it's just like you can take anything simple. It could be anything, and you'll just grow it. It's a garden. Like it was a seed until he start, and then it's just like boom. I just want to let you know that this is great, and congratulations. I want to honor you from the whole Podcraft, Neru, for sticking to it and doing it. That's a powerful thing.
Yeah. That's executing it, actually holding it down, follow through. That's what a lot of motherfuckers don't have these days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real. I appreciate y'all.
For life.
Appreciate y'all, and thank you, Priest, for just everything. Like, just for giving me the okay, for giving me the stamp, for presenting it, for the verses, for the whole shebang. So
yeah,
it's literally no Neru without Priest. I say it all the time, but it's true.
That's right. That's right. Word up. We're life, man. That's what it's about, though, man. Shit.
Who's Christopher Rodriguez?
Each one teach one. We gotta hold each other up. You know what I mean?
That's my man, yo. I got a special guest coming in right now from Texas, man. That's my man, Enoch Speaks, man. I told you he's going. Yeah, I told you, yo. You gotta hear him spit. Yo, we all gonna have a tonight.
Yeah.
So my man from Texas, he came in finally. He's supposed to have came in the last time. Enoch Speaks, what up? You in?
Just trying.
Real quick, Neru, with the 80s Janet Jackson reference, what's good?
See,
don't think we ain't hear it. We heard it. You know what
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
I heard it. Yeah, I heard it.
Right.
Of course. AD.
He coming in, he on mute.
Yes, yeah, he got no volume.
Well, you know, I got a whole bunch of different influences.
What up?
What up, G?
Yo, what's good with you, man? What's good with you? Yeah, welcome back.
Yo, what's good, man? A royal priesthood in the building, man. Enoch Speaks, man, eternally, man. Peace to the gods. What's up, y'all, man? Killah Priest.
Peace.
Yo, man,
peace.
Doing that soul, man. I really feel that, man. The vibe is incredible, yo. It's everywhere. It's omnipresent.
There you go. Enoch Speaks. Yeah. Let them know lyrically what you're coming with. Just, just to set it off so everybody feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. Look, I'm going to do it like this here, man. Look, this is a little straight acapella, man. Look, I say, see a frequency, Elohim beam, legions flee, command laws. Paul saw in Ephesians 3, cherish wins, esoteric merits with cherubims, where we share the air of Sarai with seraphim, face famine. Those that chase mammon, perfect script, the wordsmith split the canon. Giants the wrath, hot science and math. Tyrants show defiance like Goliath from Gath. Survival plans, live revival when the Bible lands instead of false idols that fall into idle hands. Summer, spring, soul knows what numbers mean. Solomon struggled was he tried to rumble with troubled kings. Rise, sun, why Shaddai eyes the slums. A smoke of what I wrote, circumcise the lungs. Impeccable puncture, secular rupture, when every molecule of Moloch's molecular structure, the virgin birth, purpose to disservice the serpent's curse, sight, tight verses before I surface the surfacer, charge Brahma, heart of Siddhartha Gautama. Yahuwah knew the Buddha wouldn't move with the drama. I went from selfish to selfless, helpful to the helpless, and the king keep it cracking like Elvis eating shellfish. Oftentimes, often the popping prophet, my office lies, Mount Sinai, spit cyanide is prophesized. Size up a prophet is high up where God sit. And Gabriel enabled Zacharias to Muhammad. Nations bow, pace the patience on the ancient cow. Ancient Freemasons chasing sacred style. Look, school, it took a lot of book to look cool. Pull in the work for the church. Serve the earth as a footstool. Dare sin. Pair with the flare wearing my bare skin. Catch Misatch and Shadrach without the hair singed. Tactful lamb, tragically classical, the actual scam. Talk out the ass like the ass of Balaam. I am has had enough. Saints paint complaints, Habakkuk. Grab a dabba, the Abba Sabbath, Lazarus, and Tabitha. Prophets crave it. Pop a goblet of God's favorite, a faucet of honest knowledge, homage promised to David. Samuel, watch me. Shem stems, Lemuel from Anunnaki. Doom of the womb be assuming another body copy.
Oh, man. Yo.
That's right.
Off top. This is
that was crazy.
I need that. Yeah. That fire, that heat.
You like that all day?
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate y'all. I come from South Texas. I got a whole lot more, man. I just did 4 years.
Yeah.
Between 2019 and I just got out October.
Stay free, my brother. Stay free. You know what I'm saying?
I'm staying free, man. And right before I went in and finished off this time I had on this bid, man. Priest, I hit up Priest and he told me, man, royal priesthood. Enoch Speaks, man. Don't forget, read your scriptures, work. Don't stop creating, stay creating, man. And I stayed with it, man. And I dedicated my whole soul, my whole entirety to this craft, man. And I got so much more content, man. I got a whole lot more. You want me to keep going?
That was nothing, man. It's up to the people.
Yeah,
do it again.
It's all good.
Just let them know it's not a joke.
I'm gonna get you.
Do it one more time.
For sure. I'm gonna get you on some shit. You know what I mean?
All right, I'm gonna hit y'all with this one. This one's called The Root of Thought. All right.
The Root of Thought. That's crazy.
This is called The Root of Thought. I say, the streets speak the tales of assailants, stale bottles of ale by the jail surveillance. Patience and saints that paint patience, brave to the grave and a slave to the pavement. Basics, embrace the face of the matrix. No need to wait for the plate from the waitress. Makeshift. Goat spoke existence, hit riffs with piff, take a whiff of the difference, intense, sip a fifth of significance, dope beat, shoot the receipt when the shit sends, aware of any tricks in the mix like a sixth sense, philosophical, eye in the sky with a fixed lens, imagination, fascination, fuck with me, you fuck yourself like you mastered a masturbation, masquerade is over. Create composure. Bitch, be given the cat when the track be that doja. It's the root of thought. Pursuit, loot, pollute, blocks. You lose if you knew. You shoot, you get shot. You watered it down. Watered down your shine, but then to keep the root of thought, you gotta water the mind. Watching perception. Akko probably copping erection. They wasn't wrong about the God if they thought he was Mexican. Nostradamus, sauce, cost the commas. You try your boss and get lost like you cross the Bahamas, and I'ma source it. Mega Metatron metaphoric. To pick it up, well, you better go get a better forklift. Corsets, liquid swords aboard warships. My brutal thoughts are kicked to the core by Chuck Norris.
Stop it. Stop the tape. Stop the tape.
Man.
Yo, he been spitting like that for a while, yo.
Man, I said, yeah.
Word.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad you home, man. What you thinking?
Man,
hey, so let me know. I know you brushed up those bars when you were locked up, though, right, Papa?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Number time to write. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's right here.
That's right. Hey, so some of the best artists as far as like writers and illustrators, man, locked up, yo.
Yeah.
That's just unfortunate, but that's facts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely keep with it though. Like them biblical reps.
Yeah,
we definitely got some knowledge with you. You
Knox
gotta keep it going.
Knox speaks.
Yeah, man.
Oh, we got Code 17 in the building.
Hey, Shay.
I appreciate you, Neru.
No, of course. Appreciate you right back.
Yeah.
Cherubim.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you don't have.
Okay. Now. Oh, I don't have my headphones
on. Yeah.
Okay, I can't hear myself.
Now watch Cole Cherubim. Watch her break down. Watch her break down that. What you think about that lyric right there?
Let us know. Let us know science. Let us know science, Queen.
Yo, break it down.
No, I mean, I don't have too. Dope, you know, like he's very like what do you call it? Like,
man, I think I need to go back to prison and start writing more.
Very insightful.
Nah, see, once you already know.
Another 2 more years. Go get busted for 2 more years. Come back out, and bam, we'll be ready.
Yeah, you making cats want to lock themselves up. That's the right there.
No, hey, I'm gonna fuck with you though, man. Let's get it in. You know what I mean? I'm gonna think of a priest through and connect with you.
Definitely
Get you on my next track. You know what I'm saying? No doubt.
Man, I got a whole lot of content, man, ready to go.
Yeah,
you know,
we got artillery. I feel it. You know,
Kill Rifkin.
Yeah,
you got Kazodiak, the God Kazodiak. Come on, Neru, Todd Phoenix. There's so many. Slipping my mind right now. We got Lil Da Vinci. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Who else am I missing? It's so many. It's
whole nother God cipher right here.
Yeah, exactly. Now we got Enoch Speaks.
West Coast.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. That hunger is uncanny.
That's what
the hunger.
Whether you want this.
That's right.
You can't encapsulate the hunger like that. You understand? Like we seen Kill Ripken do that on the stage, right? That's the same kind of hunger. Like you make it hard for people after. Like who going next? Like who going next? I know that.
Right.
I mean, where you gonna be at? So, but it's for a real ear, right? And you have a versatile palette for the ears. You know what I'm saying? So it's not one dimensional. It's not just okay. This is the only way I can go. Now, I heard versatility. I heard depth. I heard braggadocious. I heard skills. I heard straight bars. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I heard God consciousness. You know what I mean? So when you start looking at the space of versatility, don't look. That it's uncanny, right? Your audience will find you.
Donnie Arcade. Yep.
You put it out. You know what I'm saying? And
peace, God. Hey, I like the way my brother breaks it down and shit. Straight up. Peace, God.
They're
No
gonna
doubt.
find you.
No, for
Yeah,
real. That's facts. You know what I mean? You be breaking
and then
it
you got
down.
the greatest minds in the game to help kind of guide your marketability. You understand what I'm saying? See, one got an angle.
Yeah.
Neru got another angle. Killah Priest got another angle. AD got another angle. Queen, the Queen, she got a whole nother angle. Like, there's so many angles. You just have, because you're in the right place, just stay in the right place. You know what I'm saying? Like C1 said, stay home. You know what I mean? Like, stay home. You know what I mean? And
Stay free, hold it down. You know what I'm saying?
To throw a rope back to those who trying to come home.
That's
so
right.
we can destroy recidivism. You understand what I'm saying? We got a whole young group of young people.
Yeah, this prison shit is new age slavery, baby. You know what I'm saying? This prison shit is new age slavery. We got to break those chains.
Word is bond.
You know what I'm saying?
We discuss it.
The concept of home and staying home and then going through the process of healing so that you atone for within yourself, forgive yourself for whatever it was. There might be a thing. You understand what I'm saying? That might have been something that was an attractor. Now it's a detractor. Now you're detracting from it. You know what I mean? So you're utilizing the skills and the talents that God gave you to keep you home. You know what I'm saying? And help other brothers and sisters come home and stay home and deter people from not even going. You know what I mean?
That part.
So, there you go.
Let me say Donnie Arcade one more time. Donnie Arcade. Shout out to Donnie Arcade, man.
Whoa.
Oh, Crip Jesus. Come on. Yo, couple, man. Word. So let's go. Yo, so let's go. Let's get another one. Let's get another one in, since we got the great Neru here, and she got you created this mode, you know what I'm saying, with your music. Yeah, you created this, you magnetized us, and so she the sense of attraction. Let's bring some more. Hit us with another one.
Get another joint.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, 80, you got the track list up?
Yeah. Let's see that.
I'm gonna just let you pick one from off random for real. After this, I gotta go though, y'all.
All right.
You gotta stay though. Wait, you gotta stay so you can hear one of my tracks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then you can go after that. Then we'll let you go.
Yo, she was a surprise. So she was just becoming. I'll be like, yo, where did you come up with that?
I'm gonna do some exclusive, unmastered, ill shit that we just got recorded, fresh, hot off the motherfucking press shit. But after Queen Bee right here, blesses us again.
Facts.
AD, I would say depths. I would say depths or Hila. What more Hila?
Oh yeah, let's do Hila.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an ill name.
Yeah.
Hila.
That's like dedicated to Henrietta Lex.
Henrietta Lex. Oh yeah. Oh, you know I caught that. Wow.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Unknown.
Okay, it's loading.
Yo, and we got in the building, Royal Priestess, Royal Priesthood Priestess, none other than Neru.
Yeah.
The 440.
Yeah, pulled up to the function late, you can blame that on my fashion. They was talking shit, now they want a verse from me, so you know I'm texting. I'm a healer like Henrietta, but you can never catch me lacking.
Yo.
Oh shit.
Wait, what happened there?
What happened?
Yo, and we
that was a banger. That was a banger.
Was that the way the song goes? Priestess, Royal Priesthood Priestess.
Wait, do I have to be subscribed or something?
I'm right here.
Let's play a snippet.
Yeah, pulled up to the function late, you can blame that on my fashion. They was talking shit, now they want a verse from me, so you know I'm texting. I'm a healer like Henrietta, but you can never catch me lacking. You are never.
Yeah, you know why? It's because I'm on title and I have to be logged in.
You didn't buy the 99 MP3 player.
Let me do Killah Neru.
I say you want to try YouTube?
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Yeah, that track was banging though. I was feeling that right there.
And I appreciate it.
Right when I was getting into it, like boom, and stop. Like,
yo, and we got in the building, Royal Priestess, Royal Priesthood Priestess, none other than Neru.
Yeah.
The 440.
Yeah, pulled up to the function late, you can blame that on my fashion. They was talking shit, now they want a verse from me, so you know I'm texting. I'm a healer like Henrietta, but you can never catch me lacking. You will never catch me. You will never catch me lacking. Pulled up to the function late, you can blame that on my fashion. They was talking shit, now they want a verse from me, so you know I'm taxing. I'm a healer like Henrietta, but you will never catch me lacking. You will never catch me. You will never catch me lacking. I need a quiet in this bitch. We come deep like I'm in this bitch. Trying to see if you wanna end this. Just got here, they trying to sneak pics. Intimidated by my big lips. Black fist, net twist. Aboriginal, ancient. Left scripts in Ethiopia. Hymnit, hieroglyphics all on my pigment. 2050, mankind won't exist. They don't like when I say that shit. From Henrietta to Tuskegee. This shit go back to slavery when they sucked on our mama city. They knew we were the remedy. Play cool, made to be the symphony. Send your peeps up the creek you sent for me. I ain't deity, don't send for me. Fuji Sniper B got this energy. Ghetto preacher about to start my ministry. Million Man March got the ministry. Me and Killah Priest make a masterpiece. Can't concentrate ourselves in vaccines. Big nose, big lips, high cheekbones, wide hips, big ass, big tits from the mother continent. Black skin, brown eyes, big dick, thick thighs, good pussy, chank eyes. What you looking for is inside. Pulled up to the function late, you can blame that on my fashion. They was talking shit, now they want a verse from me, so you know I'm taxing. I'm a healer like Henrietta, but you will never catch me lacking. You will never catch me. You will never catch me lacking.
They assassinate our leaders. Gave us liquor stores and preachers. Lists of vices to mislead us. System set to impede us. This that essence and elixir. Oh, no measure to exceed us. The Pyrex been causing my wrist game ingenious. Match will make you do the cab Callaway and ease the tweaking. This that Chuck Berry Brown. The Elvis a little weaker. It was Queens like Latifah. I was dick inside a diva. Race of passes, switch to schedule one stashes inside the beamer. Public education, prison, pipeline depleters. White Ross religion took our spirits, gave them beatings. Inmates get labored out for profitable completion. Then they rewrite the timeline so our history's deleted. We the recipe in sequence, they gon' idolize, repeat it. How you civilize a nation, turn around and be mistreated. Shot Malcolm mid-speech and took out Fred while he was sleeping. Fill that boy with all the tools that were destructive and misleading on a
big nose, big lips, high cheekbones, wide hips, big ass, big tits from the mother continent. Black skin, brown eyes, big dick, thick thighs, good pussy, chank eyes. What you looking for is inside. Pulled up to the function late, you can blame that on my fashion. They was talking shit, now they want a verse from me, so you know I'm texting. I'm a healer like Henrietta, but you can never catch me lacking. You will never catch me. You will never catch me lacking. Pulled up to the function late, you can blame that on my fashion. They was talking shit, now they want a verse from me, so you know I'm taxing. I'm a healer like Henrietta, but you will never catch me lacking. You will never catch me. You will never catch me lacking.
Man, that's something that you could just keep rewinding and playing again.
Hey.
Bruh.
I like how you got your own sound. You go, sit.
Oh, yeah.
That's your sound. See, E40 got ooh. And Nero got sit.
Yeah,
oh, yeah. Nah.
Yep.
She got a couple things she does.
I got a couple little things I do.
And she got a dope ass album cover, and the content is great, so motherfuckers gonna cop that.
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I mean?
Y'all heard what C1 said. Go ahead, cop that. Full chamber out everywhere.
Straight up.
Video on the way.
Tell her, where can we get the album?
Yeah, in fact, that's a great question. Where
Priest is on the other side of the house.
Yeah. Where can we cop that though?
Everywhere.
Every platform.
So it's out on all your favorite platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Tidal, Apple. So I have a intimate listening party for like my core fans and organizational heads and all of that good stuff on the 29th. That's invite only. But then I have a release party December 6th that's open to the public. So that'll be in Baltimore.
Dope.
Fire.
Other than that, everybody can just buy the tracks, just copy it right online. Everything's up for grabs.
Right online.
Everything's available right now. The whole album's out.
Yep.
Dope. Real
follow
dope.
me on Instagram for updates. We still have the campaign going on, so we have tour. I have like a mini documentary coming out at the end of the month. So it's a lot of cool things coming up. So definitely stay tapped in.
That's right.
Future December 6th, 2 days before my birthday. Knowledge Born is actually hosting it.
Hey.
We have Ty Phoenix performing.
Wow. Oh, man.
And then Marco Buddha is coming down from Virginia. He's going to be
big up.
Marco Buddha, shout out to Marco Buddha, man. Marco Buddha. Yeah. We're going to get those vinyls soon. Yeah, shout out to Marco Buddha, man.
Vinyls. Yeah, trying to keep, as much royal priesthood involved as possible.
Definitely, yo. Like a roster right now, I love your style. Huh? Yeah, you always coming up with some dope style. Love it. This is dope style.
But yeah, I appreciate y'all having me on as always.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all tap in on the project. Fourth Chamber, the video will be coming real soon.
Hey.
Release parties.
Can we play the video one time? You didn't see the video? Code 17.
No, I didn't see the video.
Yeah.
You want to go out with it?
Yeah, we.
Do you want me to play C1's track first?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because she got to go pretty soon.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Okay, you want to set this up, C1?
Oh yeah, this me and Eyes, man. West Coast, Killah Bees. Me and OG Eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
That's ODB's homie. You know what I mean? Rest in peace.
Word.
So me and Eyes rocking this track.
And it's his return day.
Oh,
today is special.
Big up.
Yo, you see how that add up? Yo, that's crazy. On now it's one.
Unmixed. It's unmastered, look.
Where you at, Papa? Man, I'm right here. Yeah. Straight up. I'll be seeing these motherfuckers out here with some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You spitting bars, baby. No. You know what I'm saying? Even your thoughts aren't free. I got something for the ass. Free yourself from mental slavery, baby, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Something to say, see? No doubt. You gotta let them know. This is real hip hop. So, it's like this. When I got the steel in my palm, beware us that murder rap. Talk that, walk that, fatal with my format. Anything shaking in here, I got my hands in that. All that talking out the side of your quail. Put a muzzle on it, for eyes get to speaking in tech with that suppressor on it. No warning shots, this ain't no fucking rehearsal. I got penitentiary ways. Some shit this ain't correctional. Addict of the street code, straight junkie bout it. I master this P-boy, eyes is bout it. West Coast Killah Bee, 36 chambers, threshold of immortality. Wu-Tang's forever, threshold of immortality. Wu-Tang's forever, threshold of immortality. Wu-Tang's forever. Yo, who got the guap? Who got caught? Who got locked up? You featherweight. Ain't no clean slate when you levitate. My mind gyrate at a high rate. Obliterate, annihilate your mental state. Asiago, Swiss cheese, bullet holes, broccoli, Aki. Ain't no tomahawk that can stop me on my mental state of hallucinogenics and dreams and schemes for the cream. Gunshots, alcohol, whiskey, Adderall, and lean. Coming out clean. West Coast woo, Killah Bees, what's up? We're bringing the tragedy and travesty. Ashes are sage to me. Ageless, timeless, historically, monumentally. Free from the penitentiary, cause I've been here for centuries. Ancient tablets that mention me, different dimensions to be. Moving planets full circling astronomically. When we mention me, it's a third eye in the God degree. What? Yeah, baby. Sharpen up, wisen up, no doubt. Yeah, real shit.
Third eye in the God degree. Food for thought. Food for thought, yo. Yo.
Rest in peace to the gods, baby. We go. ODB. The gods, baby. 12 o'clock Murdoch. Brooklyn Zoo. Forever. West Coast Killah Bees. We out here, baby.
Rest in peace, ODB. Rest in peace, Holocaust.
Yeah, straight up.
Let's hear it real quick.
Fuck, shoot him the other one back to back. Real quick. The other track back to back or go back into conversation?
Keep going.
It's up to y'all.
You trying to do the second track?
Bang it out.
Let's go.
It's me. There's me and motherfucking Sharpshooter, Crisis the Sharpshooter, West Coast Killer Beast, Black Knights.
That's how we do.
C1, the Ghetto God, baby.
Someone to chase my
Yeah, baby, what? No doubt. Big up. See when they get on God, baby. West Coast Killer Beast. Crisis the Sharpshooter.
Crazy, yo.
Where you at? Black Knights. Mad B. Yeah, cut. Motherfuckers. West Coast. Killer Beast. Yo, it's C1, when knowledge is my gun. Mathematics so sharp and precise. Get spliced real nice. I'm sure I'm brighter than your ice. So your snakes better run, cause the gods will leave you stunned. And yo, my scriptures weigh a ton, like the God big pun. I walk up in your spot and take your honey straight to the kitchen and cook a crack. She even let me warm up her buns. I paid no funds, cause essentially it's mentally to connect with me. So kill the beast with a God degree for the blind to see, fulfill with nourishment and food for my people to eat. We got plenty, like Henny overflowing in my cup. My third eye break the corrupt shackles and change. The ghetto preacher on the corner block asking for change, passing out lessons and blessings that'll never leave you the same.
Someone to chase my
TP.
It's the rap messiah here to turn you up. Known to amplifier, make them seize, pay attention like the feds tapping wires. Murder for hire when featured, and this murder with priors. I take the head of their teachers, yeah, the ones they admire. Look in the eyes of the reaper while you walk in the fire. Sharpshooter quick to delete your boy, I split your papaya. I'm from the bottom where it ain't no love, so I really ain't surprised why they hating on us. Yeah, I eat Black Knights, don't get the game fucked up. West Coast Killer B, shout out my nigga C1. We just begun, do this for fun. Hip hop all in my spirit, been the truth in and out the booth. Real niggas know when they hear it, couldn't compare it to your feeble thoughts and featherweight lyrics. No competition, my competition's the man in the mirror. Don't care if you're fearless, you're guaranteed to understand clearer. When crisis release the terror, then there's no room for error. Shit, line for line, I deliver like the postman. Yeah, I switched the product, but they know I'm still the dope man.
What? Hey. West Killer Bees.
Yours is what? That's just you always say that.
Big up to motherfucking Killah Priest, baby. The Podcraft. C1 to Ghetto God, baby. West Coast Killer Bees. Crisis the Sharpshooter. Black Knights, baby, no doubt. C1 to Ghetto God, baby. West Coast Killer Bees.
Shout out to Monk.
Real hip hop shit. Big up to my boy Rugged Monk. Say you already know. Got things in the works, baby. Always.
Yo, you gotta let me mix that first one, man.
They're not mixed yet. It's just fresh out of the studio. It doesn't have a good mix yet.
Hard to break.
Hard to break.
Yeah, I can make that sound.
You just want your fingers in that one.
Yeah, let me touch that.
Let
me touch that track, man. Because the bass, the boom, I could bring out that bass and make it really hum.
Got that oldies gangster shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do this thing to try to optimize subwoofers. So if you got a subwoofer in your whip, I got a way to make it just hum. Without overbearing it, of course, not too much. But like, if there's any existing low frequencies there, you can optimize it for the subwoofer.
Told you, everybody got skills.
Bring that oldie sound amplifier. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds good. I'm feeling that.
As far as like chopping it down, but harmonize it would be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, once you have it done.
Yeah, you know.
I'd be happy to.
No, you're gonna finish it. You already said.
I'd be happy to. It would just be an option you have. A lot of artists will have several engineers do a mix, and then they just choose the final mix. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we're gonna use this guy's mix or use this guy's mix.
I mean, speaking of
choice,
I'm glad you mentioned it because I'm gonna have to have you sit down and hear the whole project that we got.
Either way, I just like that track.
No, I know.
I'm feeling that.
Plenty more you're gonna like too. Trust me. But I want your idea. You know what I mean? Your perspective for sure on the overall. Well, so
yeah, man. Good stuff.
Man, Cole 17. What?
Dope. That was dope. I like the first track. You know, that kind of just gritty bap. You know, then like I like the transition of the more like smooth out jazzy track, and I was very impressed. Like your flow, they're very versatile. You know, like I like how you can flip it. You know, very like gritty and just like out the box.
Yeah,
and
I'm always off. Even when I'm offbeat, I'm on.
You in the lane. Don't matter what speed you're going.
Yeah, you know.
As long as you get to the destination, you know what I mean.
I thought it was very witty. Like I liked it.
Yeah, no, I agree. That joint was hard. Like, I definitely feel like you brung it home with the first joint. Real hip hop, real foundational. But with that second joint, like what she said, the transition into like the more like smooth R&B type feels, but also like the mixture with your voice though. You know, like you rapping on like more of an R&B type feel, but you still had that gritty.
I simmered down a little bit though, you know what I mean? Yeah.
But you have that good voice, that kind of deep,
pretty,
that deep,
I'm usually
very
pretty rowdy,
like
you know what I
distinct
mean?
voice. Yeah.
Turn the pot down to medium. You turn it all the way up there to
Pick up Nod Records, real MC shit. You already know.
Yeah, shout out to Nod Records. Yep, heard that's real talk, man. All right, so Neru.
Yes,
we here, Fourth Chamber, out right now, all platforms.
Bam. Cop that, go cop that.
How long it's real quick before you leave, I'm gonna let you cause we're gonna play another joint. But how long did it take you to make the album?
It's funny, me and Knowledge Bone was just talking about this.
I know it.
It took me about 10 years. So some of the joints that's on the project.
Thoughts took years to build.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
I'm like such a weird artist. Like I'm one of those like Andre 3000, Frank Ocean type of artists where I'm trying to get out of it, but where I release in intervals. And my music is so concrete. It's sometimes hard for my audience to digest, so that's why I don't release as much. Like I said, I am getting out of that, so y'all can expect something from me next year. But yeah, some of these joints I recorded in 2015, low-key in LA, on tour. And I feel like some of those songs I had to grow into. So what you hear, like the first, the intro, The Council, it's like an older song. Yeah, it's a couple joints on there that's older. But like I said, I still feel like it's pretty futuristic and low-key could have dropped it in 2050 and it still probably would have been ahead of its time. But I think with this new chapter, I'm going through like what I've been saying for the last few months, a lot of transitioning and things. And then like releasing a project after 5 years. Yeah, it's time for me to let my babies go. So
big up. I know that's hard to do. You know what I'm saying? That's because once you love it, you want it to actually do its max. You wanted to do the most. You know what I'm saying with your baby. Of course, you wanted to do. You wanted to
exactly.
You wanted to exceed to the fullest levels. Saying so, but sometimes when you're holding that, you can't hold it back either. You know
Pressure.
I mean? You can't parent it too much. You got to just let it go.
Pressure.
Yeah, because once it's out in the wild, then
But you can also tell just the time that you've taken.
Wild out.
No fake.
Anyway.
Got him.
No, but I could just from the song with the dedicated to Henrietta Lacks. I love that song just because I feel like you can tell that you took time to make sure like you want to put like a meaningful message with your music. And I love that you dedicated a song to somebody like, Henrietta Lacks, who, if you don't know who she is, she was a Black woman back in the day who was being treated for cancer, and doctors, without her permission, biopsied her cells and then wound up taking those cells, using it for medical research, and her cells have just been used to just cure a lot of diseases and just just to really add it to modern medicine, and she was never compensated.
Great reference. You know what I'm saying? To include that in hip hop, and that's needed. A lot of more constructive, real fucking shit like that
more
needs
knowledgeable.
to be. needs to be like amplified in hip hop and music right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what's lacking. I think, in my opinion, that's what's lacking in hip hop. I just got a conversation with a homie earlier. How the origin of hip hop it was lifting each other up, which in my opinion is not being done right now enough in music.
Yeah, that's what I felt like listening to that song. Also, just like not only the historical references, but just that feeling of like, you know, Black pride, self pride, you know, love yourself. Just very meaningful. So now I'm looking forward to, which I should have. I've should have listened to your whole project. But I'm lacking, but I'm definitely, you know, looking forward to listening to the whole project.
Yeah, listen to the whole joint. Text me, let me know what you think. And thank you. Like, you know, Henrietta, she's from Baltimore, so I already have that like connection with her just from that. And yeah, her story just needs to be told. Like, you know, John Hopkins out here doing crazy stuff. So yeah, and then also like it speaks to us biologically too. You know, not to get too deep, but they do say, you know, we're the same inside and out, and that's not true. So yeah, just to not get too deep, but yeah, that's a little bit on that.
What's in this?
Apple juice.
Is it apple juice?
It's all great.
That's all.
That's a whole lot of
organic cider.
Right?
So some organic cider.
Apple cider.
Organic whiskey.
It's Thanksgiving time, so we got the apple cider.
Organic whiskey.
Pumpkin spice.
Spicy.
Apple cider.
But
legendary work all the way around.
But we have to.
No, it's born a lot. Where were you? You didn't hear my songs, God. Where were you at the whole time?
God, I was right there doing the knowledge.
Oh man, I was waiting for you. I was waiting for your insight.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah.
You didn't see him.
I need your input.
Well, what you said though, God, when you were building, you said whether I'm on the beat or not, I'm there.
Yeah.
That's the essence of Dirty. If you can't encapsulate, if you couldn't encapsulate Dirty on that track, right, and then in your own space, that's it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Queen Cole, she's smiling because she seen me do Old Dirty on the stage. You understand? Like on a whim.
Right.
I was outside, right? I was outside. Let me tell you how ill the spirit was. I was outside and I was like, yo, I put on a show today that cost a lot of money because, you know, Wu-Tang is in here. You understand? Like outside, literally like verbatim. Like I adapted the venue and the space or what we was doing, you know, out there in Miami to what it was. Before, you know, Priest and put Dirty on, actually. You understand what I'm saying? On the actual stage, right? So I was like, I don't know how y'all see it. You know what I'm saying? But Royal Priesthood is the best. You know what I'm saying? We teach the children. You know what I mean? So literally, I said that to, you know, one of my air lights and then coming to the venue and boom, the opportunity presents itself to pay homage to a spirit that moved us all. You understand what I'm saying? And for this to be a transition day, you set it up, even, you know, unbeknownst to your own mind, that it would be this particular day, time, and boom, what it was. You see what I'm saying? And for you to embody it on the track and then come with that swift and changeable. You know, some currents is cool and calm and others are swift and changeable. That ability to be adaptable, right? On the next track to where it's smooth. You understand what I'm saying? Like you got the
buttery toast on the other one.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's a beautiful space of real versatility and the thing that's missing. So same way you said the consciousness is missing, versatility is missing because they got the walk this way, talk this way, Run DMC concept that they hijack, right? And everybody is doing the numbers based off of whatever this marketing mix is in regards to whoever the industry sets up as the target audience to program them. You know what I mean? So we holding up, you know, these truths to be self-evident in the way of the Oracle, right? The Oracle said that the architect had a function to balance the equation, right? We had the great social media steward over here. She said her role, like the role of the Oracle, was to unbalance it. You understand what I'm saying? So the game changes in regards to what Neru is putting out too, just to add that in regards to what the healer looks like. When the healer comes into the equation, it disrupts the equation, right? Because if you're in the space of despair, if you're in the space of delusion, it operates on a certain frequency. So now when the healer comes in, it disrupts it. It throws it all out of whack. So her space in regards to the healing, her lyrics, her modalities, all of those things is to unbalance the scale versus balancing the scale, right? Take it into the deep depths of the water or bring it into the sky. You understand what I'm saying? And she got the fire energy, and the fire energy come with her.
Nigga, what about my track though, God? That's what the fuck I was asking about.
It's all in the same, right though.
LC1 is hilarious.
Yeah, bring it back, Papa. You know what I mean? Bring it back.
So look, even due to your name, right? C1, you can
Neru gotta
go.
You right next to the cancer, right? You right next to the cancer. You could go deep into the depths of the water.
I think Neru gotta go.
No. Oh, hey, Neru gotta go, huh?
Yeah.
You gotta go, Mama. Hey, wait. Much love and respect.
Y'all know it's like almost
Appreciate you, yo. Peace, Queen.
All right,
Bro,
for sure.
bless up.
I see y'all soon.
Bless up. We'll link up again. You know what I mean?
All right, man.
Shit is nice, yo.
Peace to the whole craft. I see y'all soon.
It's always a classic when you come through.
Peace to ODB. Rest in peace, man.
Word up. Look, the God said I ain't speak to his tracks, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
He was always there.
He was there.
He was there. Yeah, he was there.
I cut you off before you brought it back to my shit. That's all.
Right.
Yeah. I know, but I was just,
What you do?
I was eager to get back to
selectively, right?
You
potatoes. Represent the part of the art form that's rugged, right?
Yeah.
So hip hop begins as a space of a response to music being taken out of the school system, music being taken out of the neighborhoods, right?
Yeah.
The instrumentation being taken out of it. So the
actual truth and knowledge, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's our place to implement it back.
The dance was rebellious, but the markings was more rebellious. You understand what I'm saying? You represent the aspect of the culture of the true rebellion. You got locked up for having paint cans. You got locked up for having markers. We got locked up.
I'm a ninja. God, I ain't got locked up for that.
Well, I'm saying
I'm a ninja. There's ghetto hieroglyphics. I'm gonna do that. That's my ancestral right.
As far as the
that's
culture
different.
is concerned,
Yeah.
This was
my ancestral right to do whatever the fuck I do.
Right.
And I'm not gonna get caught because I'm a ghetto ninja.
Right. So now it's an ancestral right to do what you do, right? But to see people to try to mimic what you do,
right,
that you were given ancestrally, and then for them to add charge to it. You understand what I'm saying? To add charge to it, to levy sanction against it is another thing. That's the real robbery, right? So you could have somebody attempt to do what you do, and they look different, right? They look unalike. And they could get away with it. You understand what I'm saying? And they could build a 100-year empire off of it. And then in our case, we had to be so in tune with the essence of the spiritual aspect that we might got away with it. You know what I'm saying? They're not looking for them. They're looking for us. They're targeting us. You understand what I'm saying? They're carting us off into places and spaces based off of the art that they crave at the same time. So hip hop was something that they said, Neru said it took her 10 years to make the album. That's how long, that was the life shelf of rap. Rap was 10 years. It was a fad. You understand what I'm saying? So 5 decades later, it's still here.
Shout out to Black Diamond real quick. Go ahead.
And it's still haven't been told in a way that it's supposed to be told in 5 decades. You understand what I'm saying? It's not even seen in a way that it even need to be seen, regardless of how much money it made whomever. So your style represents one of the ultimate forms of rebellion.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm looking at it at, and you know, when you first came on, I
ghetto
said that
preacher. That's my other alias.
Right. It makes sense. It makes sense. You understand what I'm saying? You have the demeanor and the temperament, but then you have the skill set to back it up. You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I like what T-Dot said too. We had to fight for it to even be what's in demand. Like, you know what I mean? Because overall, like, you know, the you know, the general fucking like music industry in itself, they're gonna push us away from knowledge. They're gonna push us away from uplifting one another. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They're always gonna do that. So that's it's not hip and cool to be fucking knowledgeable and sensible, and you know what I mean, and be able to have constructive, you know, being able to bring your people up. That's not what you're supposed to do, right?
So
that's our job. That's at least mine. You know what I'm saying? As an indigenous fucking man to this land. You know what I mean? Fucking
sharing.
Father, mother, and child and shit, man, woman, and child. It's to continue to preach that, continue to teach that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really in demise socially right now. We have a fucking problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we're looking at it like, yo, that's like man, woman, and child is not important. That's the most important thing. If that's not important, then you know what I'm saying? If we don't have the basic fucking the basics of creation. Then we're in for a fucking, you know.
Right. We all grew up where we got a part of
Time side,
like
New York time side.
We all remember where we had to basically
Hank McGook say some stupid shit
or something, right? Like we didn't have access to hip hop 24/7 like it is right now. You know what I'm saying? So it was different. And because we didn't, we benefited from all of the music genres that came before it. So we got the benefit of musicality, right? Even devoid of the instrumentation. So we got a chance to hear hip hop's in its infancy stage.
And that's what I was going to mention, that considering hip hop is still very young. So people thought it wasn't gonna last, but it's more so than that. Now it's flourishing. So where we're gonna go from here? Because just like English language is the youngest language. Just like the fucking American dollar currency is the youngest currency, right? Hip hop is one of the fucking youngest genres of music, right? But they're really fucking important. So it's like how are we gonna really continue to hold it down in its pure form, as far as like what it was meant to be initially.
Word. So it creates a lane for what royal priesthood is. You understand what I'm saying? 30 years ago, it was Wu-Tang Clan. 30 years later, it's royal priesthood. You understand what I'm saying? So that epicenter shows where all of those things in regards to consciousness, you had spurts of it. You had spurts of it 30 years ago, right? And then you might go back 20 years before that. But in that 50 years, it hadn't been conscious of itself. It's only had glimpses based off of external things, not internal things. So now it reaches a space where, you know, in this midlife crisis, quote unquote, that it's in, it can discover itself for the first time. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if you don't have children, you become somebody else after children, hopefully. You understand what I'm saying? So now hip hop is at an age where it can have children and its purveyors have grandchildren. There are grandpas and grandmas running around in hip hop. You understand? So hip hop becomes the first genre where there's grandpas, there's fathers, there's grandmas, there's mothers, and then there's children in it. You understand what I'm saying? So all of the grand unifiers in regards to generations exist in hip hop. You know, so your grandfather somebody's grandfather was playing something, or somebody's grandfather is somebody's MC. You understand? Favorite MC. They in the top 5 dead or alive. So the functionality of it, unlike the genres that preceded it, it didn't see its space and fruition from the time that it came out to its recipients. And hip hop is in that unique place. So just adding that caveat in regards to consciousness and what the royal priesthood represents in that manner becomes a space that's the manna from heaven. That's feeding the people righteously.
Manna mixtape.
You
gotta do the Manna mixtape.
Let's hear that one more time. So hard to whatever fuck me and Ice.
Hey, real quick, shout out to Ceaseless One.
Yeah.
The 9.
Hey, that's a dope little character too.
We can close out. We can close out with it. With
shout out to Ceaseless again.
Oh, you want to do the video? What the video we did?
Oh yeah, let's do our video.
Yeah.
Let's run our video. Yeah.
Well, we still got the song promotion segment.
We can do it over there. All right. So AD, take us to the song promotion.
All right, here we go.
Song promotions. You send in your music, we play it live on the show for Killah Priest and the world to hear.
Yeah. All right.
Yo, Enoch, you still in? All right. Enoch is still in the building.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Did you hear my track, son?
Yeah, I'm still here, man.
All right.
I'm listening.
Word up.
Fire.
Yeah, you were like a ninja. You know what I mean? Like you were ninja style.
Oh
in
yeah,
the trenches. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd be in the cut, laying down, man.
But they turn off the.
That's right.
Nah, you can't watch us laying down.
Oh no, you know what I'm saying? When you're the jailbirds, only you got a certain time.
Oh yeah. You're gonna
You're gonna
time.
Chow time and nighttime. Chow time and nighttime.
Yeah. Oh, Reborn.
Yeah, our first submission is by
Reborn. I haven't heard from Reborn in a minute. I was just in NY. Shout out to, I missed my brother right here. I was born. Just missed him by an inch. And we was just out and every time I go out to NY, I be wanting to go see my man Reborn. But you up there in a BX. The Fresh is one DJ that passed the test. Yeah. Shout out to he up there with Solo
I
Chips.
was out in Shaolin,
okay.
Going back to revisit the mirrors, to go across the Verrazano Bridge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, Abraxas 2, like if you play the Abraxas 2 in the city, it's a different element.
That's the sound of it.
Hell yeah. That new shit. Whoa.
Yeah, it feels different in the
no. Go cop that.
Yeah.
Bam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fat stamp in the back, baby. Boom. Bam. I mean, that's that new shit.
Hell
cop
yeah.
That. Boom.
All done by C1s, man.
That.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's right.
And the album, though, the album is fire.
Thank you, Lord. Thanks.
The album is fire.
Word.
All right, so this submission is by Reborn the Rebizzle from Danbury, Connecticut, and the song is called Just Because.
I hear war drums coming through, you know what I'm saying? Hey yo, what's this, Reborn? This is something new? Yo, just because you boss a gang don't make you real. Just because you so mad crack don't make you real. Just because you count them stacks don't make you real. Cause real cats live for the truth, so what the deal? Just because you boss a gang don't make you real. Just because you so mad crack don't make you real. Just because you count them stacks don't make you real. Cause real cats live for the truth, so what the deal? Yo, you cats are phony, spin that false testimony. Must we preach the word boldly, never lonely. I be the cat, swing swords like a bat. I hit demons with the palm fist, and like the psalmist, the Lord told me stay the calm tip. And with the truth, watch a stomp it, then I bomb it. I come through, Christ be my higher power. Behold the hour when the day's getting sour. Just waiting for my season for me to start preaching. I tell the truth, they're taking it as treason. Maybe there's a reason, cause y'all are anti-believing. Eternal life that won't receive it, cause y'all too blind to perceive it. Y'all remind me of Isaiah 30, verse 8 through 18. Yo, you heard me, your hearts are dirty and unworthy. Yet Christ is still merciful. Don't want to murder you, but rather rescue you from your enemy called self, which leads to a destructive health. There's a way that seems right into a man, but in the end it leads to a destructive plan. You'll understand, yo. Just because you boss a gang don't make you real. Just because you so mad crack don't make you real. Just because you count them stacks don't make you real. Cause real cats live for the truth, so what the deal? Just because you boss a gang don't make you real. Just because you so mad crack don't make you real. Just because you count them stacks don't make you real. Cause real cats live for the truth, so what the deal? I be the Rebizzle, cats pulling out their pistol. Cats ready to get you, cats ready to stick you. I warn you through scripture, my word is without mixture. See with the truth, I will hit you, they convict you. Kinda like Jizzle, I swing spiritual swords. Watch I get down, but I be stringing the chords. Cats don't understand, but I be dropping you wells. I preach salvation for those who going through hell. So listen to these lyrics, I just set your mind free from all of the lies that your mind has conceived. The world gets the glamour, but God's people gets the crown. I done worship, but that's how the world gets down. Christ fiery visions like infrared beams. Eyesight is very keen, exposing everything you see, whether pure or unclean, whether reality or dream. Everything must be in stand within God's campaign. So yo, just because you boss a gang don't make you real. Just because you so mad crack don't make you real. Just because you count them stacks don't make you real. Cause real cats live for the truth, so what the deal? Just because you boss a gang don't make you real. Just because you so mad crack don't make you real. Just because you count them stacks don't make you real. Cause real cats live for the truth, so what the deal? Yo, cats be alarmed, do I be dropping the bomb? Since you love hip hop, watch me drop you a psalm. The drama's on, so put the whole armor on and be fully equipped like Michael John, wife and spawn. This war's much deeper than the terrorist attack. My words like a missile when it's time to strike back. I put your lights out as if I was Con Ed. Cats love to sleep, so they might as well be dead. I say things like that in the spiritual sense. The days approaching us to pay evil a recompense. Before sins brought forth into manifestation, it takes a thought process, a premeditation. When sins fully accomplished, it brings forth death. What else could be said when you breathe your last breath? So I love my Jamaine, bull crap, you cats be talking like Capadonna say, yo, tell your story, walk in. Just because you boss a gang don't make you real. Just because you so mad crack don't make you real. Just because you count them stacks don't make you real. Cause real cats live for the truth, so what the deal? Just because you boss a gang don't make you real. Just because you so mad crack don't make you real. Just because you count them stacks don't make you real. Cause real cats live for the truth, so what the deal?
All right, Priest, what you think about that?
Man, yo, come on. What can I say? Yo, he's talking about real hip hop, and I like that element to see him come out. Not just, it's almost got a vibe like how Mighty Hebrew comes. So and it's dope, like how he didn't come out preaching, but he came out MCing. Letting y'all know it's just two sides to the coin, and you're gonna respect what real MCing is. Just don't make you real. I can't wait. I already know you ready. She already shaking her head. No, go. You next.
Yeah. So me, I just like how he just came relentlessly murdering the verse back to back to back as far as like bars. You know what I mean? It's just a relentless murder,
Fire.
hacking at that shit. Bam, 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 bam. Relentlessly fucking murdering that shit. So that's rap shit. You know what I'm saying?
Code 17.
Yeah.
Shareable.
I mean, my initial thoughts were I love the energy of the track. And I was trying to identify like what that sound was. It kind of has like an electronic sound to it.
The beat?
Yeah, the beat.
Right,
like
right,
like the layering of sounds. My thing is I kept thinking Pharrell. I don't know why, but I was thinking a little bit Pharrell in that, you know how he does that like it's something with that. But I just found like the production was just very interesting. That's like first what caught me. But then I like Reborn, his voice. He had the very like powerful voice. I love his flow.
Wait, that's what you said about me.
I mean, but you gotta, yeah. But see, but here's the thing. I was having a conversation about MC. What makes MCs good, especially from the 90s? You have to have a distinct voice.
Right.
Method Man do not sound like DMX.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you hear Biggie,
You're
there's
like,
no
that
confusion. You know, when
that
Snoop, Slick Rick sound like Slick, you know, and I think we're lacking that in today's music. So for me, I love like a good, strong individual voice. And you would see one.
You're gonna get me in trouble with Priest. Hold up. Wait.
I ain't say I.
Hold up, yo.
No, you got the voice. You got the strong voice.
I ain't say this. Analysis. No, but I'm saying so anyway. He does have this like a good, distinct, voice and good flow. I love this how Priest was saying what he was talking about. Just very introspective. I like he's questioning what's going on now. Just in the world, in music, what we, what I guess is important. What do we put? I think he's just putting forth questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do we hold as important or not in society?
Right. He was throwing current fucking faction things that needed to be heard to the masses. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
No, bars.
Yeah. Bars.
Yeah, they get factions to the
bars.
Factions to the what? To the masses. Yo, AD.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, just be careful with those gunshot sounds. They can get a little loud. Because then you're like listening to the track, and then all of a sudden, whoa, damn! Some people are driving. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably just, I would just pull back a little bit on the volume of the gunshots, just because it can overwhelm and take too much spotlight away from your actual
Actually,
chorus.
you're taking a spotlight right now, my brother.
You know what I'm saying?
That was.
But at the very end of the track, cool. Beginning of the track, gunshots, cool. But if you're gonna put them right in the middle of the track, I'd probably pull them back on the volume. That's just a mix thing. The song itself is awesome.
From a producer's perspective, right?
I'm like in my mind, I'm like, I would.
Different way you listen to the mix and all.
I'm just talking production and engineering.
I feel it.
I would have just pulled that back down a little bit personally, just so there's not so much gunshot in the middle
of the rapping.
Right. That's the only thing I had to say. Everything else was cool.
Knowledge is born. Everybody be fighting. That's why what happened. You like Knowledge Born takes, right? Because everybody want a Knowledge Born take on these songs.
He gave one of the illest precepts, right? And he said Isaiah 30:8 through 18. I'm not gonna read 8 through 18, but I'll read 8 and 9 just to give the context to where he's coming from, right? Now go, write it before them in a table and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. So he's talking about people and the instant gratification of the now, right? They're getting caught up in the now and the illusion of now, not even the reality of now, right? So folks that will come this way and they'll run from the truth. And in the next precept, it says that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord. So him, Reborn and Rebizzle, right? He's coming with a message that's there for those people to turn away from those lying ways, right? To reform themselves. You understand what I'm saying? In an industry that's built on the masquerade, built on the pretend. So he's telling you not to get caught up in the illusion and to come to the truth. And to do it in a way that's hip hop, in a way that's raw, in a way that's in your face. You understand what I'm saying? So for him to be able to weave this magic, right, in regards to what the truth is, to convey it in a way to the people that's palatable for them to get it on their own. So if they hear it enough through repetition, they might go look at it and see it in a way, and then begin to see it in a way like they live, not for what it is, not necessarily for what it appears to be. So shout out to Reborn and Rebizzle. for this joint right here. It was epic.
Definitely.
Maybe it was the next track. Yup. We all critiqued it.
Yeah, we gotta wait for AD to come back.
Been critiqued.
I was like, hey.
What, the camera's on me.
Yeah.
Queen Cole, you in the building? I ain't seen you since I seen you. First of all, mad love to you. You understand what I'm saying? If you could give us like 2 seconds of your experience out there in Miami, I ain't get it from you.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Else. You know what I'm saying? So, what was your experience like in Miami from all of the vantage points that you had going?
Oh,
what about the other homie too? Though we forgot his opinion. Is he still with us?
I don't.
Oh yeah. Enoch, you still there?
Yeah.
He wasn't at that Miami show.
Oh,
that was when you're talking about the Miami show, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I love seeing just everybody from the priesthood who was able to make it. That was great. It was good to see like actual putting like faces to everyone. It was a really good, what I like is a really good venue. It was very intimate, so I feel like everybody, it was kind of like this kind of family environment. It was a lot of supportive energy, but it was just very powerful performances. Everybody, Priest, Ty Phoenix. It was just who else was there?
Kai Zodiac.
Kai Zodiac.
Kill Rifkin
was there.
Oh, come on, Thurston Howell.
Yes.
Hump. They was like they were like the
big up to the double L's up. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Love and loyalty, no doubt.
It was awesome.
And of course, Lajit.
Yeah, their hosting space is remarkable. I mean, I'm telling you, if you want to have a very versatile hip hop experience, those two together, I'm telling you, like they like Red and Ghost, they like Styles and Jada, they like, you understand what I'm saying? They like Still in Tech, like their ability to be able to feed off each other, unrehearsed, like right there raw in that, you know, time space continuum. They make you laugh, they make you think, they get whatever it is that you're looking for, they have it. They have that marketability from a host dynamic, and then from just a lover of hip hop and music dynamic that adds into it. You know what I'm saying? So it was like the greatest investments ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. I'm looking forward to the next show.
There you go.
Right. And your energy, Queen Cole, added a level of regularity. You understand what I'm saying? So it was like regulatory. So there's things that we would kind of look over that you was like, nah, son, I need this X, Y, and Z, because we have to create a space of professionalism associated with the arts. It's not just the art itself. It's the packaging. You understand what I'm saying? So your energy.
Put the weed in the bag, then sell it.
Yeah. For real. Yeah. It matters. All of it matters. The presentation matters. So we like, X, Y, Z. You like, nah. There's a standard of excellence that's associated with you that I wanted to give you honest, because that's what it is. That's a level of protection that might be some oversight that we miss.
Oh, I could see a podcast with y'all too. Ooh,
but it's, I did give all credit to you, because it is really hard to produce a show, and to make sure that everything, was flowing, and there's a lot of things going on. So you were, able to keep your head on, and just, handle everything, make sure that, the show went off, without a hitch. So,
two events that day. It was a lesson that I learned that we could have did both of the events that I did.
Definitely sounds like I missed out. I should have been, you know what I mean? That's up. Sounds dope. Sounds dope.
It was dope.
You won't miss the next
up.
one, C1. I promise. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you won't miss it. So the thing about it was I learned a lesson, right? It was an expensive lesson, you know, for all intents and purposes, but it was a lesson nonetheless. What they was able to do after because of that was bring Dead Prez, bring Ghostface, bring Weston, bring Black Moon, all in the same area where we was at, literally like across the street from where we was.
Wow.
To be able to produce a podcast and a concert on the same night. And I did a podcast and a concert on the same night, right? But two different places. I would have put them in a space where we would have had everybody together. So Wise Intelligent, Killah Priest, Hakeem Green, everybody would have been in the same place at the same night from the podcast and then the concert after. You understand what I'm saying? So it was a lesson that was learned that night on the fly, just being present in the moment to see how this thing could actually come into fruition. So that's something that comes. So in addition to that night, we had an entire weekend. The entire weekend, was palatable. I heard Solo like, I'm moving to Miami, son.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah. Shout out to Solo Gems. Word.
Word up. So, yeah.
All right. Let's go. Next up, we've got a submission from Gsmoove from Grand Rapids, Michigan, with a song called Barbarian Werewolf.
Oh, wow. Shout out to Gsmoove. Yo, his beats is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, what on?
Priest, what'd you think about that?
Come on, man. Ambient. I like the werewolf sounds in it. The beat is dope. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's move on. Let's go.
It does sound like a beat you would rap to. Also.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's all day. Yeah. Sit that one.
Smooth, melodic. Shit,
I'm speaking to him now. I'm telling you. That beat is fire.
Yeah, I like how it kind of, how you said werewolf.
Yeah.
Like very kind of haunting, but then it like winds up, it kind of eases into this kind of psychedelic jazzy type of sound. Like, I don't know, I was thinking, is it Najee? I don't know, it's somebody. No, that jazz musician is somebody. But I like it. It's just that overlapping.
How you think of that? That's the
driving in the car with my dad. That's all he listens to. Jazz.
Hey, I love jazz, yo. Well.
So, You see one and Enoch speaks on that joint, man. That's crazy.
There you go. There you go.
That's a triangle right there, literally.
There it is. Get it.
So come on. The versatility, it calls for a different aspect of yourself. You know, a little bit of storytelling. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit of, all of the.
That's actually cool. That's a good point, though, because I would like to see how everybody delivers it differently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The same melodic, smooth sound, but it's going to be delivered to your door, to your back door, to your, you know what I mean? To your fucking, to the side swipe your ass and fucking bam, kick you in the ass with some new boom bap, because with some lyrics, that's just going to sound way different.
No doubt. Yo, Enoch, you still there?
Enoch, where you at, Papa?
Enoch speaks. Enoch sleeps.
Yo, Enoch.
He sleep right now. Word.
Yeah, tell me he got locked up. Oh, he got locked up again.
No.
Enoch. There he is. See? I gotta talk shit for him to pop out. Come on, man. What's up, Papa? We need your insight. We need your insight.
I don't think you heard that. You heard? Did you hear the beat?
Yeah, I heard the beat, man. It sounded,
Me, you and Priest are gonna rap on it. Are you ready?
I'm a rap on it if he wants me to rap on it. It sounded alright. It was dope. It was alright. I could hear the werewolf.
I don't think he likes it too much. It's Hey, I'll be talking a lot of shit, man. It's all good, Papa.
Yeah, he's just feeling good.
Yeah,
he's having a good time.
Yeah,
Word.
So if you didn't like the beat, we understand.
You know, there are a lot of great rap songs though. Like when you hear the artist talk about it, a lot of them will say, "I didn't like the beat. I didn't understand it," but the producer pushed them, forced them to still do the song, and then it comes out great. Like I remember Ghostface, he talked about when he heard the was the Cherche Lagos. He didn't like it. He was just like, "What is this?" But he did it, and
once it all came together,
it
made sense once it came together.
Yeah, it made sense once it came together.
Yeah, Dr. Buzzard.
Sometimes you got to push yourself, like I think.
Yeah. That is the mentality. That's the real way to look at it. I agree with that.
Yeah, you got to see it develop. So when you hear it in its bare bones, you hear it in its naked state, you might be like, "Man, what's that?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when Big said that robbery is a class, better pass it. You understand what I'm saying? Like he did something to that. It was bells. It was all of this other stuff. You like whatever. But he said if robbery is a class, better pass it. Shit gets drastic. I'm burying you bastards. You understand what I'm saying? Like it did something else to it now.
Bury you
Now
best.
you like, damn.
I didn't catch that line. Sorry, bury you best. Yeah.
But and then he take you around New York because again, like New York becomes Ontario, right? You know what I'm saying? Catch me. He said, snatching ropes at the Roxy, homeboy. Didn't know my flow. Detrimental to your health. You know what I mean? Like that, like snatching ropes at the Roxy. Like you don't know where the Roxy is if you're not in New York. So you don't even get that education. You understand what I'm saying? So snatching ropes over there. Like not just over there. You in there in the club, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Nah, I'm there nefariously. It's a different thing. You see what I'm saying? So Priest, when you hit us with, 34th Street, you understand what I'm saying? 42nd Street, when you hit us with my Penn Station, right? My Penn Station. You understand what I'm saying? Like you wasn't there, you don't know what he's talking about. But if you do, you're like, oh yeah. So my red hook. You understand what I'm saying? My red hook. Like so it's there. It's arterial via the trains and via walking. Because we did more walking than trains unless we hopped the turnstile because everybody have a token for the turn.
Token.
For the turnstile.
I don't know. I bombed a lot of trains and I never paid no tokens.
Right. That's a different thing, right? Bombing the train, right? There's a culture that's associated with it. Train bombing. They're like, what are you talking about? So if you heard Dex say I bomb atomically,
yeah. I mean,
you understand what I'm saying?
It means getting up.
Yeah.
All right.
Darcy.
Hey, big up. Next canción.
All right, that concludes
wow.
our song promotion segment. We only had those 2 submissions.
Okay. All right. So we're going to move right along, man. We got the song. We got a good conversation. Huh?
What about play the video?
Yeah, we're going to play the video. We're going to play the video. We had the dope song, Neru, 4th Chamber. Make sure y'all go get that. We got, check out the show with Knowledge Born and Hakim. And Mitch Hortz
out now too, baby.
Yesterday, no doubt.
Too.
Yeah.
Go cop that.
No doubt. You go cop the Abraxas. And we got the 3X.
And you got you're the only one with the flyest sweater though. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, man. Yo,
Xclusive.
what is this? And then on the side, I got the bird.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yo, AD know how to make the bird move too now. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Shout out to him. Word. So it's like the crazy stuff that's on there. So you got the bird. Yeah, what was it? The thing, and the bird moves.
Oh,
AD.
shit.
Yeah.
You showed them that when you did or not? They ready?
Let's see it.
Let's see it.
Let me get it on screen.
This is about to be fire. See the back?
Bam.
Yeah.
Bombastic.
So we have this available. It's going to be available for everybody. These exclusive ones.
That's
that's
up to you know the demand, supply and demand.
Yeah, okay. Look at this,
y'all.
Oh,
that's
it's
hard.
Fire.
That's hard.
Check it
That's
out.
hard.
This is AD right here.
That's hard.
Don't get him started. AD is crazy.
Bam. Big.
That's
Breathing.
crazy.
That design is breathing.
I need to loop
I
that.
feel like I was on mushrooms right now,
Gotta
yo.
loop that. Yeah, that was
I
fire.
just ate mad mushrooms, yo. Oh yeah, that's
Praxis 2. Praxis 2.
out now.
Praxis 2. Out now. Yeah, say that. Yeah. Praxis 2. Shout out to Hakim. Yeah. Praxis. Oh, you putting that to it?
Praxis 2.
I had that also.
So
Look
let's
at
do
this
the
one.
video.
Oh, that's hard.
bro, you saw my album cover. Don't show them yet.
That's a young exclusive, super exclusive.
Wasn't that?
Oh, love.
Wasn't that the inside?
Nah.
Oh, my bad.
Making them all move.
Yeah.
This was original. Oh,
my bad.
That's a pop up. That's when you open the vinyl, it pops up 3D. You remember like the pop up books? Bam.
Little
Can't
glance.
know that, yo.
Little sneak peek.
That was a sneak leak.
Wow.
That was well, sneak leaked it real quick. You know what I mean?
I got excited.
I didn't know you did that one.
I got excited. Yeah, I sent it to you.
Oh, hey, that's hard.
Yeah, but I didn't know you was gonna shit. But you know what that was for.
I thought it was the inside.
Oh, yeah. Inside of what?
Of like Abraxas.
Abraxas 3?
2.
It's already out.
I know. I thought that was the inside of the CD cover. I forgot how the CD cover looked on the inside.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
It looks like this.
Yeah, no doubt.
Go cop that right now. Out now.
But that's fine though. We gotta do something with that later. That's crazy.
Yeah, whatever you give me.
You see what AD can do?
I can make anything move now.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to work.
Yeah, so we got a team, man. So yo, look.
We're gonna get busy.
For the whole royal priesthood. Oh yeah, he knows. Shout out to Greg. OG, yeah, OG. He said the Akhmath and mother of the the Bayoff. Yeah. He's always man.
They loved it.
I know.
That's all.
But that's how we do.
Yeah.
We this is the show we leak stuff. Yeah.
Hey, I did play 2 unreleased tracks.
Oh yeah,
Not even mastered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exclusives.
There you go. Yeah. That's what it's for, though. It's going to leak out to it. You can fill it up with so much.
I
and then it starts leaking on the edge.
We could only keep it to ourselves.
Yeah.
That's being selfish, right?
Exactly. We make music for y'all. So that's what it is. And covers and everything. And then when you got so many talented geniuses working on everything and making the thing come together. That's what makes it right. You know what I'm saying? Your take is incredible. You know what I'm saying? It's like a, and it's crazy because you just be sitting up
the
there.
goddess of knowledge is born.
Are you ready? Are you ready to spit one of your favorite songs? A little bit. Go ahead. Come on. You don't know? What's the Nas joint?
I
She said, I don't know. It's like,
knowing.
I still need to do a little bit more practice in the mirror.
You know what
I
it
might
Nas is
perform
like-
it, you know.
Salt and Pepper.
Shout
yeah,
out
yeah.
to, you know, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And
Yo, she can spit the lyrics, yo. I'm like, what?
Salt and Pepper?
She can spit.
Which one?
Anybody.
Push it.
She'll just be like, out of nowhere, boom, boom, spit the lyrics. I'm like, oh, word. So it's crazy, man. The Pleroma, he said the Pleroma, 72 Heavens, 12 Archons, and the Prison Guard. Damn, you going in. Shout out to G. Kels with the beats. Those beats is crazy.
Remember that?
Breakdancing.
We flat tops and the gumbies.
Remember that?
And the gumbies.
Remember the dance?
You had to walk in the door dancing. Let's tell you.
You know, I was so hyped. I actually, for the first, because I was too young to hype, but I got to see the concert. I think. And I was just so elated. Like
It must have been lit back then.
They just
too.
got a star.
I
too,
know.
didn't they?
Can you imagine?
They just got a star on the Walk of Fame.
Salt and Pepper?
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. Get up. I saw
Yeah,
on
shout out
YouTube.
to DJ Spinderella. She's my favorite.
And hey, she a Leo. That's a Leo power. Boom. But
There's two versions of that Spinderella.
yeah. And I heard Salt spitting hard. Like it's like leaked out right now. Like she's just sitting there. I think she did like a
She
song.
didn't put out a new song.
Yeah, she was going. And I was like,
older track?
No, new one.
Oh shit.
New one, yo.
Just spit bars.
I was like, Salt.
She went the gospel route for a
Don't give me no high blood pressure
but
here.
she's now.
Huh?
She went the gospel route for a minute. Like she was
Yeah.
performing with Kurt Franklin.
It's up to the elders. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To do something different.
What you call a female elder?
Needed.
Elder or
Still elder. Elders, yo.
Grand.
Yeah,
So
you know?
that's a good name because you think of elder like doctor, right? Like female doctor is just a doctor.
Elder is like a couple generations before me, which have to have ultimate respect for.
Eldris,
right?
a priestess or a high eldris? I don't know.
Mother.
Huh? Like mother?
The priest and the priestess.
Yeah,
that's what you're trying to. Oh.
Yo, I think you got stuck in the world. Enoch, you need to take your picture.
Enoch.
You got stuck in a dimension right there.
No, he hit the
the mannequin challenge.
Pause. Yeah.
He hit some ketamine.
Yeah, exactly.
He went in a KO. He hit the ketamine pin real quick. Hey, you know what's so crazy? Is the weed pin, right? Before you smoke it, right? It'll be regular weed, everything in the pin. Now every drug is on a fucking pin, a vape pin.
Yeah.
So I'm very
Crazy,
cautious
man.
about what I
Crazy.
hit now because I'm like, they got the DMT.
Well, we writing.
They got the
our dopamine. Yeah, exactly.
Ketamine, all that shit. I'm like,
Teddy
Pendergrass.
Pendergrass.
That's only weed, right? Hey, let me hit that weed.
Yeah. Exactly. Yo, we're gonna keep it going, man. This is gonna be crazy. Yo, I want to shout out to Enoch Speaks, man,
Big
for
up,
coming
Enoch.
on, finally coming on, man.
Track,
I know.
Papa.
Yeah, no.
And big up, cop that. Go cop that new album.
Yeah.
I got plenty more to show.
Yeah.
I appreciate the merch. You showing me the merch. I appreciate getting to hear old girl do her thing, man. She was golden. She was classical.
Yeah. You want to hit us with a 16 before we get out of here?
Yeah, I got one more for you real quick.
Man, let's go. That's right.
Go.
Oh, boy, with it. Oh, shit.
I'd be impressed if you could
All right, look.
He was ready.
Hey, look.
He wasn't ready for that one out. He wasn't ready for that one.
I heard Priest freestyle on Heaven or Hell on that Raekwon joint, on that Ghost and Ray Heaven or Hell joint.
What was it?
And it made me just write this shit. And man, this shit.
Oh, you talking about my version?
Yeah. Your version of Ghost and Heaven or Hell. What do you believe in? Heaven or hell? We don't believe in heaven. We're giving them cells.
Yeah.
It was a freestyle joint.
Yo.
But I slang flows of love. Author selling a breeze. I pulled mangoes from mud. Watermelons from weeds as predicted. Patience of the ancient mystics. Heads be shaking. Hating while I straighten what's twisted.
He faded into the ethers. See, when you be spitting and you be feeling the energy like that, sometimes you just disappear.
That's what he gets for singing.
Exactly.
System reboot.
Yo, look, yo.
Let's get out of here. It was hard. He was going in.
Yeah, he was going in, right? Weed every day.
What we doing, AD?
He was going in.
We want to say peace and love.
Peace,
Rondo leaves the hair grease.
Peace.
Hair grease.
Yeah. I had another one too.
The video.
Oh yeah, show the video before we leave.
Bam. Good looking out. Reminding us.
I love this fucking.
That's what it is. C1, Killah Priest, Killer Bees.
And it's ODB again.
Open sesame, I spoke my destiny, a broken legacy. Focus heavily, Hopi cherry keys, coated ebony. The flow is melody, flow like hella weed. Summer breeze, dungarees, tons of trees. Imaginations comes to me. Priest to MC, rhymes comfortably. Mad B, your beast, your majesty. Majestically, my mind weaponry. C1s, we up like the sun. Every day another rerun, then we done. Right before tomorrow begun. I spit venom with the rhythm. Solar system. Old God is with him. I throw bars with mysticism. Avatar exorcism.
Yeah, baby. What? Your blessings of time to circulate the planet divine. Lessons and knowledge to rhyme, to meditate and teach. Breach the gap of poverty and riches. The words of wisdom and preach and shine like a prism. Keep the youth out of prison. Street politicians that change up the situations on the block and stay organized to bust on the cops if they had a line. Corrupt Babylon out of their mental and spiritual. Got dope fiends smoked out, snorting white lines. Government's feeding you pharmaceuticals to fuck up your godly body and mind. So we stay militant and ready for war. Killer bees on the swarm, kicking in your door. Spitting rapid fire words of righteousness with a revolutionary fist up and a full form. What?
Son C birthday coming up.
Big up to Cuervo Films, Soul Assassin.
You know Cuervo shot this. Shot by Quavo.
Son C's doing it today.
Big up Son C.
Son C's doing it today.
His born day right now, right?
What they say?
Big up to the God.
Son C.
On the outside,
writer.
Sonny Chiba.
And everyone that loves it, that make it the last. I didn't hear you.
That's fire.
And
Yeah.
they bear witness to the word of God, not even realizing that's what they call
At the end, we're having a tea and rice cakes, yo.
Yeah, Rugged Monk.
You know what I mean? Big up.
Yeah.
Killer Bees, Black Knights, Rugged Monk.
We out of here this time.
Cuervo Films, Soul Assassins.
The source. Unknown source.
West Coast, West, Killer Bees.
Let's
God falling from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning. Our art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations. On their knees crawling, the beast awakened, the teaching of Satan, the meeting of pagans, speaking Phoenician and Canaan. The secret of sayings sits in his seat as the priest of the ages amongst his holy men. 2 Thessalonians, heavens was his podium. Was he Elijah, also known as the Messiah? From his throne he required to talk about the stones of fire, the king of Tyre, who fell because his own desire. From the kingdom, a winged empire, for the things he admired. divided. The Babylonian, the golden calf holding gems. With the staff of an aspen, the men old as him. They would stay high off hemp and opium. And when day rise, God's strength was taken from them. The king of Tyre, the king of Tyre. Son of man, take up a lamentation upon the king of Tyre, and say unto him, thus saith the Lord God, thou sealest up the sum, and full of wisdom, and perfect in beauty, the serpent amongst the two trees. And afterwards Adam knew Eve, that she conceived one of your seed, then the bronze serpent with two thieves. In between, could you break down these mysteries? Elohim's hidden keys to the bottomless pit, only seen in dreams. These are things that archaeologists miss. They only acknowledged the bricks, couldn't follow the scripts. Was it different writers? Ezekiel 28 verse 2, the prince of Tyre. One river flowed out of Eden till four was divided. Was it the Nile, Jordan, Euphrates, and Tigris? With one language, one reigning, nations united. Men of old, renowned, races of giants. The king of Tyre came down to make an alliance. With his firestone breastplate, had the body of a bull and the head of a snake. Each seven was red and great. The third world war took shape. Gave power to the beast, devoured peace, swallowed the sheep. Made followers teach and spread hate. Checkmate, death rate, escalate. Son of perdition, met his fate. Heaven's gate, truth to tell. Daniel and Zerubbabel. The prophecy scattered Judah and Israel. King of Tyre, the king of Tyre.